What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim's Sports Talk. And today we are doing another play-by-play here for the Washington Commanders and the Baltimore Ravens. Washington hosting Baltimore here. They had a couple of practices last week together, joint practices. And some say Washington won the day, if you listen to the Washington YouTubers, at least. So that's cool. I'll take it. I'll take a dub where I can get a dub. But yeah, Baltimore on a huge preseason win streak. Haven't lost a preseason game, I believe they said since 2015 or 2017. I don't know. Long win streak here for them. Will it continue? All right, let me get the chat up here. Boom, boom, boom. This. What up, Noah? What up, Andrew? Haven't been here for a while. Forgive me. No worries, dude. I haven't hardly been here. I've had 2 streams in the last week, and then before that, it's been a lot. But all right, let's pop out this chat here. All right. I'm going to get this going. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to pop it out. Well, I need to pop it out, actually. Excuse me. Duh. So I can do this. Copy this. Get the chat moving here. Properties. Boom. Now the chat is in the house. All right, there you go. Now you can see yourself. All right, anyway, we got game 2 of the preseason here. Washington hosting the Baltimore Ravens. I don't know how much the starters will play for Baltimore, but I know that Washington intends on starting their players, at least for the first bit. How much will they play? That is left to be determined. Ron Rivera being very coy on who will play, how much will play. If you listen to some of the other ones, like the stories coming out, is that Ron Rivera wants to get these young, especially receivers, but a lot of these young players that are fighting for those last few spots, a lot of opportunities. So guys that are locked up on the roster might only get a series, maybe 2, depending on how the first series goes. I think if Washington's offense comes out all guns blazing, finds a way to get into the end zone, I think they'll be just fine to just do the one drive, and then they're going to move on to the next. But let's see. I'm going to ask you guys, how many drives will the starters play? How many drives will the starters play? And what is up, Rudy? What up, Frank? What up, Sancheesy? What up, Payne? What up, Andrew? What up, Yuki? What is up, everybody? Score prediction. I think it's going to be a defensive battle overall. I'm going to go with 20-16. I think it's going to be 20-16 today. And I'll take us. Why not? Let's end the streak tonight here at home against Baltimore. All right, I'm going to do this. Get this poll going. Start poll. Paste. So we got so how many drives? So we got 1, 2, 3, and do some of you think they'll even come out and play a 4th? That is the question of the day. Let's see. Let's think of some guys that are on that bubble. Of course, you got to think of like Marcus Kemp. Brian Pringle might already have it locked up. Some other guys on the receiving core. I've heard Bowens is having a great camp. If we look here at the roster by position, yeah, looking at these receivers, this is where it's going to get really interesting. Like Dax Milne, has he lost his spot? Because everybody's thinking that the 4 locks are obviously Terry McLaurin, Jahan Dotson, De'Ami Brown, and Curtis Samuel. Those are the guys that are definitely making the squad. Then you guys got guys like Byron Pringle, Dax Milne, Marcus Kemp, what's his name? Zion Bowens, I'm hearing great. Kazmir Allen. These are really the guys that are fighting. I don't think Keurig McGowan really has a shot. Mitchell Tinsley, I've heard good things about him coming out of Penn State, but he also played for Western Kentucky with Bailey Zappi. Transferred to Penn State, got hurt. I've heard he's been making some noise. I just think it's going to be a hard sell to really get Mitchell Tinsley over some of these other dudes. Byron Pringle, I think is definitely, I think he has the, like, he's an inside looking, or I don't know how you say it. Basically, I think he's got the inside lane, inside track to make this team. And I think we'll keep one more, and then it's a matter of who they're going to keep, Dax Milne or Casimir Allen for the punt return spot. Casimir Allen got a lot of looks at that last week, but Dax Milne did start there. It's tough. Marcus Kemp is another guy. So Byron Pringle and Marcus Kemp are the two that came from Kansas City. Know the offense already. Obviously, Marcus Kemp, the only real guy with size on this team at 6'4". That is going to be a big question mark of who makes this team. Hopefully enough plays for me to win my bets. Yeah, there you go. Good luck. Ron said on TV, a half. Really? Did Ron mention that today? Last I heard, he was kind of like up in the air of what they will do. They will discuss it, and I haven't heard anything since. Tim, I know you fire up the band when they score a touchdown, but I was wondering if you could play the Monster Mash when one of our linemen sacked the QB because of the linemen are monsters. I don't know. Can I play Monster Mash? I know that I've, like, fought for Hail to the Redskins. They were trying to copyright me for a long time for that, and I actually, like, disputed it, saying, no, this is ridiculous, don't copyright me. So I don't know if Monster Mash is something that I could use or not, but we'll have to figure that out. So I'm probably not going to use it tonight because I don't know, but that could be something to add to my list on what to do. But speaking of Hail to the Redskins, I got to make sure I have that up. Just make sure I have it up. You don't want to be unprepared for that. Anyway, so that's a big thing to look out for. What receivers will make some noise, right? Outside of that, then you got guys like the defensive end spot. Andre Jones is making a whole lot of noise. Obviously, we have Montez Sweat, Chase Young. Most likely, it's still going to be James Smith-Williams and Casey Toohill. These seem to be the four locks. We probably will keep two more. So you have guys like F.A. Obata, Andre Jones, I think have the inside track, but KJ Henry was our 5th round pick. Do we keep... You can't keep 7 defensive ends. That's just no way you're going to do that. No position flex as well. KJ Henry, Andre Jones may beat out KJ Henry, even though he's the 7th rounder. These cheerleaders are amazing. What up, Jarris? Jarris and ProTech are at the game. They may actually send some stuff on Discord. Let me make sure I have that up as well. Discord. I'm going to bring that up in the background just to have it here. They're supposed to be sharing some stuff in the Discord, I believe, that they were there. Yep. Kelsey and seems to be other team hosts. That's still ridiculous. Anyway, so here's his seats, if you can see it here. He's got Emmanuel Forbes in his crosshairs. You got Quan Martin, our 2nd round pick. So 1st and 2nd round pick hanging out with each other. There's Forrest. So he's got really good seats. It looks like he might be 10 rows up or so. Really cool. Oh, I didn't mean to minimize the whole thing. Here we go. There's Tressway. So cool images in the stadium from Jarris. Oh, there he is. What is that? Oh, he's a little bit higher than I thought he was, but still, what, 15 rows up? Pretty cool. Great seats there for Jarris and ProTech. Anyway, all right, moving on. What other interesting battles are there coming up? The cornerback room is a bit of a question mark, right? Christian Holmes made some noise last week, but you did draft Emmanuel Forbes and Quan Martin, right? Is he listed as a corner on here, or is he listed as a safety? He is as a safety. So you're only going to keep usually 4 safeties and then 6 corners. You may mix and match because you do have guys like Quan Martin and guys that can play both positions. Even the guy, Percy Butler's another guy that can come in and play the slot corner if you need it. But I don't know. The secondary is definitely going to get very interesting of who's going to make this team. But just think about the locks, right? We know Benjamin St-Juste. We know Kendall Fuller. We know Emmanuel Forbes, of course, right? Those are the 3 locks at corner. Then I guess it gets interesting after that, right? You got Ricard Wildgoose, who's played minutes before in previous years. Danny Johnson's been on the team a long time, 6 years. He's been on this team as an undrafted free agent. And he's probably going to be, I think he does a lot on special teams as well. Tariq Castro Fields is not bad. I don't think DeMarcus Fields has a real chance. Christian Holmes, our 7th round pick from 2 years ago, I thought he played really well in the system for sure last week. And hopefully he's been growing. I thought that was a great... That is when I like to draft a guy that fits your scheme, right? The 7th round, not the 1st round. I like to draft more talent in the 1st round. But 7th round, I thought he played a lot of zone corner in that Oklahoma State defense. So I liked that. I don't know. This is a tough safety room. Oh, they got Farrad Gardner now at listed safety. Wasn't he a linebacker before? I guess they have him moving around. I don't know. They have Emmanuel Forbes listed at 180. I wonder when he weighed in at 180, because I know at rookie minicamp he weighed in at like 171. So I wonder when he got up to 180 to make it a little bit more respectable. I wonder when they weighed in. Maybe they weighed in as soon as they got back to training camp. Linebacker, Milo Eifler, Khaleke Hudson, a guy that's a lot on special teams. Because it's Cody Barton and Jamin Davis. Outside of that, our linebacker room is light. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the team. Usually you keep 4, maybe even 5. And they only have 6 on the squad. That is interesting. That is definitely interesting. Going to the offensive line. I don't think Braden Daniels makes this team. I don't think he makes the 53 as a 4th rounder. And I guess he has to. He's a 4th round pick. But I just don't know who you cut over top of him, right? Because you got Sadiq Charles. He's been in your starting lineup. Chris Paul, directly his backup. Right? That's at left guard. Right guard, of course, you have Sam Cosmi. You have Ricky Stromberg, who's your 3rd round pick. They like Tyler Larson as the backup center. Nick Gates is your starter. I mean, are you really going to keep him as another tackle? You have, of course, you have Charles Leno, not Leno. Everybody likes to get on me about that. But Charles Leno, Cornelius Lucas. You have Wiley, of course, that you wouldn't picked up this offseason. Do you keep him as your 4th tackle? But you also have Trent Scott, who's got more experience in that backup role. Yikes. You may have literally... I said on draft day Braden Daniels was a wasted pick. He literally might be a wasted pick, where he doesn't even make your 53-man team. That's how much of a waste Braden Daniels could be. Like, seriously, you're going to keep 3 centers. Usually you keep 9, 10 offensive linemen at most, right? So you have your 3 centers with Nick Gates, Tyler Larson, and Ricky Stromberg, right? Those guys are definitely making the team. Then you have your guards, where you have Sadiq Charles, Sam Cosmi, you have Chris Paul, who's been getting a lot of looks. So that's another 3. And then you have your tackles. So you have Cornelius Lucas, Charles Leno, and Andrew Wiley. That's another 3. So you pretty much have 9 guys definitely locked over Braden Daniels. I mean, does he beat out a Trent Scott? I don't think I've heard much from Mason Brooks. I don't know if he really has a shot at making the team. Jared Jones-Smith, very similar. Aaron Montero, I haven't heard a lot about him making the squad. Maybe Daniels makes it in as your 10th lineman? I don't know. Yikes. Daniels might have to be your 10th lineman. Literally. And I guess the reason he makes the team is because of position flex, because they believe he could play tackle and guard. I think he's pretty much slotted in as a guard in the league. I don't think he's going to play tackle at all. But I don't know. Braden Daniels is on the team. Of course he's on the team right now, but does he make the 53? If they keep 10 offensive linemen, I can see him being the 10th lineman. Because I just went through, because like, does he beat out a Trent Scott? I didn't list him, of course, on the tackle spot. The other guys I think he could beat, so I doubt they keep 11 offensive linemen. So you would have to cut Trent Scott before you cut Braden Daniels, which I think is a bit of a stretch. personally. But what do I know? We'll see. All right, we should be kickoff any minute. It was supposed to be kickoff at 8 o'clock. It is 8:05 currently Eastern Standard Time. So we should be getting kickoff soon, and we'll be right on it. Let's read some of your comments. Danny Johnson got his rotator cuff torn by Mark. Oh, that's right. He is dealing with the from the throw at practice. You're right. Danny Johnson is not going to play. Oh, it sucks for him, especially on a cheap shot. You're right. I completely blanked on that. Cut Leno, if only, right? Our secondary is our greatest strength with interior line. There's parts that I like about the secondary. I like Kendall Fuller. Not Kendall Fuller. I hate Kendall Fuller. Sorry. Cameron Kroll is what I meant to say. And then we'll see about the rest. Fire him and Wiley, if only, right? Khaleke Hudson looked good. I wonder how he'll fare tonight. Yeah, he's definitely a guy that needs to play well. Jared Jones-Smith played for the Battlehawks back in the spring. Ooh. So he's a XFL guy. What up, Yuki? DT, what up, Tim? What up, DT? How you doing? All right, so that's the offensive line. Tight end is probably locked. You got Logan, you got Cole, you got Bates. 3 tight ends. I don't think Curtis Hodges makes this team, especially with all the talent at wide receiver. They may find room by only carrying 3 tight ends to save another one of their wide receivers if they want. Running back, Derek Gore was getting in the game before Jarrett Patterson last week, so it seems like a fan favorite. Jarrett Patterson's most likely going to get cut. But of course, you got Brian Robinson, you got Gibson, and you got the 6th round pick in Chris Rodriguez. So there's 3 for sure. I know they've liked Jonathan Williams in the past. He's been usually the backup there. I don't think Alex Armha as a fullback makes this team. I think they keep 4 running backs at most. So at that point, I think they would keep Jonathan Williams over a Derek Gore or a Jarrett Patterson. So I believe that would be the case. I think they only keep 2 quarterbacks. Well, you actually can keep a 3rd quarterback now on the roster that doesn't count towards the 53, I believe. So Jake Fromm, I guess, makes this team by default. I think he should get cut. I think he's terrible. Yeah, this is going to be some interesting cutdowns coming at the end of this preseason. The only other group we didn't talk about was the defensive tackle group. So you have Jonathan Allen and Daron Payne. Fedarian Mathis, of course, is also going to make this squad. So you got 3 there. Usually you only keep like 4 D tackles is typical. At most you're going to keep. I know maybe 5, but I doubt it with how deep this roster is. So I would guess it's John Ridgeway. John Ridgeway put a lot of good minutes in the game last week and also in last season. Oh man, there's definitely some interesting battles going on towards the back of this lineup. Do you consider Mark Andrews? Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not cool at all to hurt a player on a play, or after the whistle play in the middle of practice. Obviously, I don't know what was going through his head. I'm assuming it was just angry for whatever reason, and he justified it in the moment quickly of like, oh, he's picking up the ball, so I'm making the tackle so he can't get up and run with it. But dude, nobody's tackling you, Mark, right? The defense is holding up. They're just working on their form. They're not worrying about actually tackling anybody during these practices. So you shouldn't hit a dude, especially a dude that's just picking him up and throwing him. Yeah, I mean, it was not cool what Mark Andrews did. I know a lot of Skins fans are now writing him off as just a horrible human being. I don't know if that's the case or not. I haven't heard anything like that from Mark Andrews in the past, but clearly that was a big lapse in judgment, and I wonder if he's going to get in trouble at all for that, like fines or whatever. I mean, you have a dude that got hurt on an after-the-whistle play on another team that you had no business doing that to. You really... That is not within the realm of, or, within the game of football that should have been happening. So it's not cool. Armah is a decent fullback. He should be able to make the team. If we keep a fullback, that's the problem. Payne was going to bite Mark Andrews' head off. Yeah. What about the QB group? Yeah, the QB group, we only have 3 QBs, and we most likely will keep all 3 because now they made that rule that you could hold on to a 3rd QB. Tim, it's Tommy. What up, Tommy? I'll be here with you from now until the last week of the season. Deal. Deal. All right, how many we got in here today? How many of you showed up? We got 65 of you in the house as we're about to get kicked off here. Thank you for being here. All right. Looks like the Ravens will get the ball. Not sure who won the toss or who elected to take the ball. But either way, we have it. Joey Sly ready to kick off. And boom! There's the kick. And it will be a touchback to start this game off. So the 25-yard line is where the Ravens will start this preseason game. Let's see. So it looks like it's Josh Johnson coming onto the field to play for the Ravens to start. So they will not send out Lamar Jackson here. Makes sense. He does have injury history and concerns throughout the year. You don't really want to put him out there, especially with an angry Washington team that might be looking to cheap shot one or two. Hopefully we have a good head on our shoulders. Even though what happened to Danny Johnson, we don't want to get any more fines, suspensions, or anything stupid like that. But here we go. Josh Johnson in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to the left at their own 25. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here to number 43, Hill. And Hill will make a nice run up the middle, fighting through tacklers for a gain of nearly 10. And easily first down yardage here for the Ravens on play number 1. I wonder how many of the starters for Washington played on that. Didn't quite get a look there on who was in there for Washington. Either way, it was not a good look for Washington. They just ran right up the gut. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends on there. Hill switches sides, takes a snap. 4-man rush, quick throw over to the left side, and it's going to be incomplete. Looking for the backup tight end, Kohler, who was drafted a year ago. And he will drop the pass here. Now that'll bring up 2nd and 10. So yes, it does look like the backups are here in the game for Washington. You have David Mayo, Cody Barton. Well, Cody Barton's a starter, but there is no Chase Young, no Montez Sweat, no Jonathan Allen, nobody like that. Guys like Ridgeway, Casey Toohill, these dudes are in there. There's Emmanuel Forbes on the outside. He is out there with Zay Flowers, who looked really good in that joint practice. Josh Johnson in the shotgun, 4 down lineman for Washington. Tight end in motion from right to left. 3 receivers to the left now. Takes the snap. Play action, quick throw over to the right side, has his man. Zay Flowers makes a man miss, and he will spin for another first down, gains 11. Zay Flowers being covered by Emmanuel Forbes. Emmanuel Forbes giving up his first completion in Washington in a, well, this is not a real game, it's a preseason game, but it's outside of practice, right? And he doesn't come up and make the tackle. Not very good look there for Emmanuel Forbes. This is what he's going to be doing all year long. Yet, Zay Flowers is a very, very shifty receiver. All right, first down up to the 46-yard line of their own. Josh Johnson in the shotgun. Pressure might be coming here for Washington. Man in motion, takes the snap. They do bring a 5-man blitz, but good protection. Throws underneath, has Hill wide open in the flat, and he's going to cut back and get another first down. Gains 13 yards on the play. This defense looking sus early in this game. Let's see if they can turn it around. They looked bad the first drive against Cleveland last week, but ended up having a really strong performance. So we'll see if they can do the same this week. Let's take a look here at the chat. Oh, well, actually blitz. Yeah, for the first time. I see Barton and Forbes so far. Yep. All right. Here we go. Under center, takes the snap, handoff to the left side is Hill. Hill trying to bounce it outside and will hit the edge, and he will get another first down out of bounds after a gain of about 15. It looked like number 37 for Washington could not protect the edge. Who is this? Oh, Quan Martin got blocked. Oh, it's Wild Goose. Loses contain of Hill. Could not bring him down. And man, this Ravens offense humming right now with their new offensive coordinator from Georgia. They got rid of Greg Roman, brought in the offensive coordinator from Georgia, takes a snap, play action, immediate pressure, has to get rid of it, and does. Zay Flowers wide open on the right sideline, and he's still going, makes and shifting, and it's a touchdown for the Ravens. Zay Flowers in a land by himself, completely a lapse in coverage from Washington, and it's a 26-yard touchdown reception. They had good pressure, but he was able to get rid of it because nobody was with Zay. Who's that zone? You had Quan and you had Forbes running downfield with the deep receiver. One of them was supposed to be in the flat. Not sure who. Most likely, I would think it's Quan Martin that was supposed to be in the flat. But completely a lapse in coverage from Washington allows a quick 6 here from Baltimore with 12:21 to go. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good from one of the greatest kickers of all time, Justin Tucker. And the Ravens will start this game 7-0. Tough start if you want to upset this long win streak. Dude, like a hot knife through butter. You ain't lying, Justin. You ain't lying. What up, Lazard? Moving the ball at will. Yeah, they were. What was this? Yeah. You are so behind, Tim. I'm sorry there, Justin. Justine. Am I behind on here? Maybe I'm behind on here. Let me fast forward to make sure I'm up to snuff. I'm going to fast forward through the commercial. So if you are already matched up with me, I apologize. I'm going to make sure I'm as far up as possible. They have a touchdown song? Not to my knowledge. I don't know what their touchdown song would be. Since it's the Battle of the DMV, you should play the Ravens touchdown song? Probably not. Something tells me I'm not going to do that. You're like a play behind? Gotcha. Well, now I am... Yeah, now I'm up to the thing as far as possible. If you guys want to try to line me up with the game on your screen, that probably would help. You could probably pause yours, try to match it up a little bit. But yeah, unfortunately, I wish I could make my YouTube TV go faster, but this is as fast as I can get. Justin Cohen saying that we ain't dead yet. Nice. Yes, that's true. We ain't dead yet. Martin El Stinko. Yeah, Quan did not have a great game last week either. And he might have just given up that touchdown. We'll have to look at it on the film review. But Emmanuel Forbes and Martin originally ran downfield, and then Martin was the one that peeled off the coverage. So I'm not sure if it was supposed to be man-to-man or if it was zone. Somebody messed up big time. Our D was loading, yeah. Man, Zay Flowers is good, though. Yeah, he made a nice move on Forbes early in the drive. That one, and he was a little shifty at the end. But, man, that was just a completely lost in coverage. So it looks like the defensive coaches right now are discussing it with Quan and Forbes. Not sure who made the mistake, but both of them are in the discussions. All right, here we go. Tucker to kick it off. There's the kick. And it will be a touchback. So Washington will get their first start. And hey, it is Kazmir Allen as the starter. So it looks like Kazmir Allen is a lock to make this team as a return man. He is the starter in this game. No reason if Dax Milne was your guy, he would not be in the game. So Kazmir Allen seems to have it locked up. All right, so the starting offense all out there. There's McLaurin, there's B-Rob, there's Howell, there's everybody out here. And Howell will start this first drive in the shotgun. Tight end in motion from left to right. Two receivers each side, takes the snap. Handoff to the right side is B-Rob, and B-Rob will get tackled pretty quickly after a gain of only a yard. And that is a concern here for Washington, that offensive line. There really isn't any lanes for Brian Robinson to run through on these shotgun runs. Hopefully that'll get cleaned up as we move throughout the season. All right, so 2nd and 9 at their own 26-yard line. Two receivers each side again. Here we go. In the shotgun, we have a man in motion. It's Cole Turner. Stays on the right side, though. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Brian Robinson. Ryan Robinson fighting for extra yards. Not a lot of room, but he does get a gain of about 5 up to the 31-yard line, setting up a 3rd and manageable here. 3rd and 4th for Eric Bieniemy, the great new offensive coordinator, assistant head coach, Eric Bieniemy. And I was pleased with the offense last week. It seemed like he had a good handle on the offense. They calling some good plays. People were getting open. Rolling out Howell, doing some play actions. I liked it overall. And he was pass heavy. I don't know if that's going to be a continuous thing. I think he's more, you want to get your young quarterback some looks. But we'll see. 3 receivers to the left. Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap, play action. Looking to his left. Now setting up the screen to the right is Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson gets tripped up from behind, but dives close to the first down marker. And they will give him the first down. And that'll get to the 36-yard line. Brian Robinson makes the first down, and Washington will move the chains. Cosme over Wiley at right tackle, yeah. Think Milne is injured. Did Milne get hurt? He was there last week. Did he get hurt in these practices? I missed that one. All right, here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Howell in the shotgun. Brian Robinson in the backfield with him to his right. Howell takes the snap. Ooh, bobbles it, but gets it off anyway. Quick throw to Cole Turner, and that'll be a nice gain of about 7-8 yards. 2nd and short coming up from Washington. Little hitch route over the middle. Quick, easy throw, even with the bobbled snap or bobbled handle on the ball. It looked like the snap was fine, just not handled cleanly by Howell. Makes the completion anyway, setting up 2nd and 2 for Washington. Under 10 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Ravens up 7-0. Howell in the shotgun. Gibby in the game now. Motions out of the backfield to the right, all the way outside. Empty backfield set, 3 receivers to the left. Howell takes the snap. Blitz coming. He has to get rid of it. Doesn't. Now he's going to escape the pocket, rolling to the right. Setting, still looking downfield. Now spinning and stays with the ball. Doesn't throw it away. You got to get rid of the football there. You're outside the pocket. Just throw it somewhere. You're trying to survive to see another day, but instead he's trying to make everything into hero ball on this play, and nobody seemed to be open. Oh, Terry McLaurin was open, but he had pressure immediately over up the gut. Number 91 just blew that play up. Nichols, good play there by the Ravens defense. And this is the starting offense for Washington, the backups for the Ravens. Remember that. 3 receivers to the left, takes the snap, looking, scanning, stepping up, has time, gonna throw it over the middle, and it's gonna be caught for the first down by Cole Turner! Cole Turner, 5th round pick a year ago, out of Nevada, comes up and makes a big catch on 3rd and long, and that'll move the chains for Washington. Nice throw by Howell. He did get a little happy feet back there, but he regained himself, kept his eyes downfield, looking around, and finally finding Cole Turner. Seymour on the coverage, and that'll bring up 1st and 10 at the 46 of their own. Here we go. Under center takes a snap, handoff up the gut here to Antonio Gibson, and Gibson meets the linebackers, falls forward though. Nice run for a gain of 4. I feel like Gibby would have fallen backwards a lot in the pass there. He ran tough up the middle, and that'll bring up 2nd and 6. Here we go. Under 8 minutes to go now in the first quarter. See what Eric Bieniemy has drawn up here. Howell right now, 3 for 3 on the night. 3 receivers to the left. Gibby now motions back into the backfield from the right side. So now it's still 3 receivers to the left, but I'm running back in the back. Takes the snap, play action. Scans the field, has time, throws it over the middle, has a man wide open is Terry McLaurin for a first down. Gains about 12 on the play. Beautiful throw by Howell. Good route, good play call. Gets him open immediately. Let's take a look here. Yep, just simple, beating the zone, finding the hole in the zone. Nice, well done by Terry, looking for that hole in the zone, and Howell finding him quickly. And that will be a gain of 13 on the play, and it's first down for Washington. Cole Turner in motion from left to right. 3 receivers to the right, takes the snap, looking to hand it off, fakes the throw first though, but now Brian Robinson with a nice run up the middle. and gains about 9.5 or so on first down, 2nd and 1, up to the Ravens' 28-yard line. Washington putting together quite the drive here, even with a Sam Howell 13-yard loss on a sack. They're doing very well. Other than that one play, it's been pretty darn good from the offense. Don't use dart. We can only use Tim's preferred dot, apparently. Oh, yeah. What up, Justin? 2nd and 1. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Hey, takes the snap, play action. Looking to throw. Steps up, avoids the rush. He's going to keep it himself. First down and a few more, sliding. And no flag for contact. I think that was a good call. Nobody actually hit him. He just slid into the defenders. But easily a first down. Gains about 6 on the play. And they are sniffing the red zone here on the opening drive. Good job there by, who was that? Was that Charles? Sadiq Charles sealing off that defensive end, giving a nice run lane for Samuel Howell. Here we go. 1st and 10. Under center goes Sam Howell. At the 22-yard line of the Ravens, takes the snap, play action. Howell gets his head around quickly, looking to throw. Over the middle, has his man, Terry McLaurin, for another first down, gains another 13 yards. And that'll bring up 1st and goal for Washington, up to the 9-yard line. Here we go. Tim, did you draft Jonathan Taylor in fantasy? I'm not doing fantasy this year. I needed a break. Nice. Well done. Good route there by Terry, making the guy looking like he was about to fall. Number 21. This was overall decent coverage, but just good route. Ooh, got away with maybe a little bit of a push-off there, did Terry. 3 receivers bunched out wide to the right, takes the snap, handoff up the middle here for Brian Robinson, and Robinson will get pushed back, actually. Gains about 2.5, maybe 3 yards. We'll see what happens. But it looks like they got up to about the 6-yard line, 2nd and goal. Salmon's cooking, I can't lie. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. Other than that one play where he held the ball way too long on that 2nd down, setting up 3rd and forever. Other than that, he's looked pretty solid. Humphrey is injured now, and he's a big part of their defense. Yep. I don't think there's starting defenses out there anyway for the Ravens. But nonetheless, you want to see some good offense here from Washington. All right, in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Brian Robinson in motion, looking to throw. Immediate pressure, has to escape to his right. Now he's just going to throw it away. There we go. There is a smart move by Sam Howell. You get out of the pocket, then you just throw it away, live to fight another day, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 6. But that was a nice blitz call by the Ravens. Immediate pressure up the gut, and there was no time to set up anything there for Sam. No Leno. Yep, nope. Cornelius Lucas out there with the starters tonight. All right, 3rd and goal. Can Washington punch it in? 4:04 to go in the first. 2 receivers to each side now after Curtis Samuel in motion. Takes the snap, looking to his right. Scans the field. Now he's up in the middle. He's going to run it, and he is not going to... Oh, he's fighting for extra yards. Dangerous. You don't want to get hurt in this preseason game, but either way, he gets to the 3. Now it's 4th and goal from the 3. What will Bieniemy do? Washington will settle for the field goal. I don't necessarily hate it. You want to give more looks to Joey Sly, who did win the kicking job. They cut Michael Badgley. So you just want to make sure you have easy looks for Joey Sly. Continue to build his confidence. Continue to say you trust him. And you continue to see him just put it through the uprights. It could be it could backfire bigly, though, if he misses here. 21-yard attempt, chip shot if I've ever seen one. Here we go. Tressway, the holder. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Right. It's kind of towards the left side, but no doubter anyway. He does make it, and that will make the score 7-3. Ravens on top, and Ravens will get the ball here in the first quarter. 3:11 to go in the first.
So we got a field kick?
Huh?
We got a field kick already?
Yeah, field goal, yep.
Field goal.
Joey Slow Sly, yep. Sam is learning a lot quickly. Yes, he is. Almost got it. Respectable. What up, the great Watubi? Where's Kyle? Where is Kyle? Kyle Hamilton, maybe? Great drive by the offense. It was solid. There was definitely some things that you want to clean up. A couple of run plays that the offensive line didn't look great. Definitely some pressures by Sam Howell. Sam Howell doing a lot with his legs. That is something that you're going to see a lot with Sam Howell, though. He can buy time with his legs, and he's got a live arm where he can throw it from any way, you know, sidearm, over the top, underneath, even if you want it. You're going to see him try to make a lot of hero ball plays. He's got to continue to be smart, though, right? Especially if you have second and short, just throw it away. You don't want to take a 13-yard sack on second and short. Now, if it's third and short, you know, maybe, you know, 3rd and 3 and longer, especially in your own territory. All right, you want to try to make some things happen, try to survive to not bring up 4th down. All right, that's a little bit more understandable. 2nd down, you got to be smarter with the football to throw that away, set yourself up with 3rd and manageable, and continue to move on. I've been paying for likes this whole time. Tim's going to get... Tim, I'm going to need a refund. Oh, that's too funny. Sam's learned a lot. The amount of notification you have on Discord bothers me. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, you can't hear Discord, do you? Or see Discord? Do you see Discord? Shout out to Dreth Dooku for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it. 172 of you in the chat. Shout out everybody in the chat. 172 of you. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Appreciate you being here. We'll be here all year long for every Commanders game, as well as every Monday night, Thursday night, and Sunday night game, no matter who's playing. And I also will do more film breakdowns for Washington. I do believe I am going to switch up the format of the film breakdown. I'll go ahead and announce that now before the game gets started. I'm going to probably make those into videos now, so I'll still watch the film on Tuesday, but it's going to be a pre-recorded thing that I'm going to start putting out in different segments, maybe focusing on offensive line, focusing on defensive line, the pass game, different stuff like that, different videos, so you'll have more content in that way. But that way, I'm not focusing on the chat, not getting too hung up on one play, try to get through as many plays as I can, well, the whole game, theoretically, and different position groups, and then put those out there. So just announcing that we will be doing a little bit different on the film review. What up, Virgil? Good to hear you and see another year of great year. I hope. Me too there, Virgil. Me too. I was talking about earlier, but no, we didn't hear or see Discord at the moment. Okay, good. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 here for the Ravens. At their own 25, Josh Johnson in the game takes a snap, handoff up the middle here, and nice run, but good tackle. Well done by F.A. Obata to not allow him to get any more. It will be a gain of about 3.5, but he did not let him fall forward, not getting extra yards. Well done. There is Melvin Gordon, a guy who fell from grace, thought he was supposed to get a ton of money there from the Chargers, ended up just getting let go. Austin Eckler's been great over there, and now he went from Denver to Baltimore for a very cheap deal. 2nd and a long 6 here for the Ravens. In the shotgun, Wallace in motion, takes a snap, drops back, looking, scanning, throws it to the left side, and has his man. It is number 81, Black, who will make the catch. And that'll set up 3rd and 1. Good tackle there by Ricard Wildgoose, not letting get to the 1st down marker. So, hey, that is a good thing to note. Ricard Wildgoose is actually the backups right now, the 2nd string. Takes a quick snap for the Ravens, and he's going to pitch it out to Gordon, and Gordon gets tackled by guess who? Emmanuel Forbes! Taking out his legs and bringing up 4th down. And for the 2nd week in a row, Emmanuel Forbes makes a big tackle in the run game, preventing this time a 1st down before preventing a touchdown. And that is a great form tackle by Emmanuel Forbes. Melvin Gordon, he is not what he once was, is he? Not what he once was, but great play there by Emmanuel Forbes. And that'll bring up 4th and 1. All right, here we go. 1:28 to go here in the 1st quarter, and they're going to punt, are the Ravens. Makes sense. You want to see the punt game, even though it's 4th and 1. There's the kick. And it is, it's Dax Milne gets the first look, and he lets it go, and it will bounce into the end zone. Touchback. Oh, wait a minute. Casimir Allen maybe does not have a lock. Dax Milne is still the starting punt returner as it currently stands. Wow, interesting. Christopher Gonzalez doesn't do that. Yes, I know. All the hates for Christian Gonzalez. It's all good. Forbes made a good play, and I didn't even say anything. I didn't say nothing bad. Don't forget Forbes missed the tackle. See, I didn't say that, Troy. Troy, I didn't say that. I'm just pointing out that he did good. He did good. Forbes MVP. Yeah, not Defensive Rookie of the Year. Not Defensive Player of the Year. We're talking MVP. Say what you want about his weight. At least he wants all the smoke. All the smoke. I know, Troy. I know. But we're not bringing up the past. It's fine. What up, Johnny? Big stuff from Forbes there. Yep, that was a great tackle on 3rd and 1. Comes up and makes a big play. Ravens were trying to get him caught off guard. Forbes was not phased, and he comes up and makes the play. Tim knows a bust when he sees one. Forbes is Rookie of the Year. There you go. I like Forbes, but he missed the tackle on Zay. I think he was the right pick. All right, good. I'm glad. It is what it is. He's here. That's all that matters. And I hope he continues to make plays. As I say all the time, I would rather Washington be good than me be right. So he's here. I'm going to give you my opinion. Like, after the draft, I'm not going to sit here and just, act like I'm all hunky-dory, like, oh, now I hate Christian Gonzalez, like a lot of other YouTubers did. A lot of other YouTubers here were all of a sudden just ready to just like, well, Christian Gonzalez ain't that good anyway. Christian Gonzalez, he's not like that. I'm not going to do that to you. But what I am going to do is I'm going to root for him. That's all that matters. You think Jarrett Patterson makes this team Red House, not Roadhouse? What up, dog? No, I don't think he makes it. TI dot. All right, so Washington will take the ball again. Let's see if the starters go out there again. 1:13 to go in the first quarter. And they are out there. Terry McLaurin in motion, takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Antonio Gibson. And Gibson will fight for another yard or so. Gains about 2.5 on the play. Not a lot of holes up the middle right now for Washington's offensive line. Not a lot of running room. Cole Turner's looking good. Yep. He made a nice play earlier on that 3rd and long. Great catch. Sam Howell did get another drive. Yes, it looks like 35% of you predicted that the starters will play 2 drives. So far, if you voted 1 drive, you were wrong. Takes the snap, dropping back to pass. Quick throw over to the left side. Has his man. It is Curtis Samuel, and that'll be enough for the first down. Gains about 11. 11 on the play for Curtis Samuel. 1st and 10 now for Washington. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. We have time for one more play, assuming it's not an incomplete pass. Tim has a type. He wants 6'4", 230 pounds, 6% body fat with no tats. 100% pig. Now you know. If you don't know, now you know. Howell in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Takes the snap. Hands off to the left side is Gibby. Gibby cuts it up, and he will fall forward for a gain of about almost 5, it looks like they're going to give him. And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the Ravens 7, Washington 3. End of 1. And remember, this is a lot of Washington starters where I don't think there's nearly as many starters on the Ravens. Now, Zay Flowers, I believe Zay Flowers would be a starter. So the Ravens do have some starters out there, for sure. For sure. I don't know about their defense, how many of those are starters or not. But either way, Sam Howell right now, 6 for 7, 64 yards on the day. He did take a sack. That was pretty much his fault. He should have thrown that away. He had opportunities, didn't do it, took a loss of 13 yards. Brian Robinson right now, 4 carries, 19 yards, not too shabby. Antonio Gibson, 3 carries, 12 yards, 4 yards a carry, not bad. Sam Howell also has 2 carries, 9 yards on the ground. Leading receivers, you have Terry McLaurin, 2 catches, 26 yards. And then you have Cole Turner with another 2 catches, 24 yards. I believe Cole Turner's, both of his catches came on third down as well. No. The other one was a hitch that came on first down, actually. But the other catch, the 16-yarder, came on third down, big play on like 3rd and 15. For the Ravens, you have 4 for 5, 55 yards and a touchdown from Josh Johnson. Josh Johnson used to be on the Redskins back in the day, if you remember, and I was so happy when he came in the game because he replaced the almighty awful butt fumble. Justice Hill, 2 carries, 25 yards. Melvin Gordon, 2 carries, 4 yards. Tale of 2 different players, huh? Zay Flowers caught the touchdown from Josh Johnson. 2 catches, 37 yards, touchdown, long of 26. Looking here at the defense, you had Emmanuel Forbes come up and make a big play. That was a tackle for loss, was it not? I guess it wasn't. I guess technically it was a tackle for no gain. Either way, big play by Emmanuel Forbes on 3rd and 1, coming up and making the tackle, not allowing a first down. And then a couple of singles, and then you do have Cody Barton and Rakad Wildgoose with 2 each. Travis Jones has 3 tackles, including a sack, and this was a draft pick by them. I think a 2nd or 3rd round pick as well. It was just their 3rd round pick. He's having a really good day. Is one Travis Jones, 3rd round pick out of UConn, I think it was. Did I remember that correctly? Yeah, out of UConn. So, and he was an interesting defensive tackle. I think he was one of the top 5 tackles, defensive tackles in this draft. And so far, it looks really, really good. Leno is okay, but just okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan, but it is what it is. What up, Red Bull Amandus? All right. Starting the second quarter, we got 2nd and 5. Howell looking to start this quarter right. Here we go. In the shotgun, bunched up formation here. Curtis Samuel in motion from left to right. 3 receivers bunched over to the right now. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, scanning the field, looking, throwing it over the middle, and incomplete. Looking for Jahan Dotson. Good coverage there by Harrison. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Flag on the play. Is it going to be pass interference or what? This is the first flag of the game. Pass interference. Defense number 40. So there you go. Jahan Dotson. He didn't drop it for no reason. He got smacked beforehand, it looks like. Oh, man. That's a tough one. I don't really like the decision on the throw. Yeah, he's a little... He is there early. That is true. He's definitely there early. That's tough for the defender. What are you really supposed to do? Just stand there and let him catch it? I mean, he's clearly looking at the ball, trying to make a play. I don't know. That's tough. Either way, it's nice for us. First down. McLaurin in motion from right to left, takes the snap. Play action. Howell looking to go deep. Doesn't like it. Now he goes underneath to Gibby. Gibby is going to make a nice shake and bake, and he'll get out of bounds after a gain of about 6, but there is a flag on the play. Let's see what happens. Ticky-tacky, yeah. A linebacker on Dotson, yeah, pass interference. Yep. All right, refs are discussing this flag. Not sure who's it on. Hold on. This play, but that's a Bieniemy staple. A chip, no one open, then hit the chipper in the flat. Yeah, let's see what happened. Travis Jones is a second-year player. Oh, did he get drafted last year? You might be right. I remember him coming out. I thought he was... Yeah, number 1. So he was a top 5 D-tackle last year. Okay. I remembered him coming out of the draft. I just forgot that it wasn't this year. Man, why did we feel the need to draft Fedarian Mathis so quick? I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? There was a couple of nice D-tackles coming out of that draft, apparently. John Ridgway, Travis Jones. I'm sure there's some other ones back there later, too. I just got to go look through them. But anyway, either way, doesn't matter. There was the one from, like, Oklahoma or something. Whatever his name was. Can't remember. Charles held. Sadiq Charles. Oh, shoot, I was talking, reading chat, I didn't miss it. So, okay. So that is what they settled on, a holding call. 1st and 20 now at their own 35. Here we go. Howell in the shotgun takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Gibby. And Gibby, not a lot of run room, and again gets tripped up. He does fall forward, though, for a gain of about 3. So that'll be 2nd and 17 now for the Commanders. Gates was downfield as well. Tough. Didn't look like he was downfield, though. It looked like everybody was way deep. Leno cannot place Andrew Norwell, the GOAT. True. Your center downfield on a play called for a downfield shot is special. Yeah, that is... Not sure what that's about. I'd have to read... That's going to be one for the film session for sure. Takes a snap. Sam Howell looking, throwing underneath, and it'll be caught by Brian Robinson. And Robinson, nice tackle by number 29, the corner. Washington making a really nice tackle on a very tough guy to bring down. Brian Robinson does not go down by one guy very often, and he went down by one guy by a corner of all people. Washington, our Darius Washington, coming up and making a nice... Isn't he small too? Isn't that the knock on him coming out? Yeah, he's only 5'8", 176 pounds, coming up and making a nice play on Brian Robinson. 3rd and 14. Oh, they get him to jump. Free play. Howell better go deep. You got a free play, and what in the world was that throw? Come on, Hal. Look, if you get the free play, you look for your best target and just throw it to him. That's Terry McLaurin, or you can go even to Jahan if you want to. Pick one of those guys, and you just throw it up, and you see what happens. Probably, preferably, you go to the guy who's the farthest outside just to give as much room between them and the safety as possible. But you got him to jump. Great hard count. It was a well-executed hard count by Howell, but you got to realize, when you get it, just go deep. Just give your guy a chance, but instead he basically throws it to no one down the middle. Buns Ice Stream? What's that mean? What's up, Water Guy? All right, here we go. Howell in the shotgun. Bowens enters the game, right to left in the motion, takes a snap, blitz coming, Howell steps up, has time, going deep, it's De'Ami Brown who cannot make a play. Great coverage by Seymour all over De'Ami Brown. De'Ami Brown could not make a play on that football. Seymour all over him. I mean, it was a nice throw by Howell considering all the garbage around him. Just great coverage by Seymour. He's right on him the whole way. It's maybe a little underthrown, but that's blanket coverage by Seymour. Well done. 4th and 9. Michael Pilardi in to punt it away. They don't want to risk Tressway on these punts. Takes the snap. And there's the kick. And it'll bounce inside the 5. And it's a nice Washington bounce. It stays over. And it's downed inside the 1 by Burgess. What a punt by Pilardi. And well done. I believe that's James Smith-Williams getting down there, number 96. And he gets down there and makes a hand on it to make sure it doesn't go into the end zone. And then Burgess downs it. What a punt, and that is where the Ravens will start their next drive at their 1 yard line, Well done. Well executed by James Smith-Williams. A lot of times you see, especially a big guy like that, when he tried to dive and knock it in, it just gets knocked into the end zone by accident. Not that time. Well done. He grabbed the jersey. Yeah, there was a little hand grabbing, but you're going to see that a lot. It's kind of like the offensive line. I mean, if you don't get called, it's good coverage, unfortunately, in today's NFL, right? It just is what it is. For those of you who missed the first quarter and know that Howell took a sack when he could have thrown it away early, what are the top 3 bullet points for from a Washington point of view? Interesting. You guys can put that in the chat. Answer Tim Fozie's question. What's your bullet points? What are you taking away so far early in this game? We've seen 2 drives from Howell, They've only come up with 3 points so far. And I mean, I hate what you could see it coming a mile away. And that's the problem, right? The offensive line. The offensive line is not giving a lot of run lanes. The offensive line is not giving Howell a lot of time. Like, I mean, they did decent on that blitz pickup. I mean, he stepped up, and overall, I would say that last play they did okay. Because especially considering it was a full-on blitz. This offensive line is going to struggle, but it's tough. He tugged the jersey. I've seen BSJ get called for less, right? Commanders have the most prolific punting team in the league. Good thing they do it a lot. Yeah. Big thing is O-line breaks down too fast. I agree, Sancheezy. What up, Jairus? I think the starters get the half. I would like to see them go to Terry single high. Honestly, I mean, obviously I would love to. And he does. Nice. Good deal. Even though both his feet were in. I like that this commentator was like, well, good thing he got the knee down. No, his right foot was down before he touched the football. He got 2 feet in. He didn't need the knee equals 2 feet. He got a knee and 2 feet. Interior offensive line play is not good. Forbes got beat, then made up for it the next drive. Howell looks poised, throws a live ball. Yep, there you go. I like it. All right, here we go at the 1 yard line. Melvin Gordon in the game, single back formation. Now the fullback comes in, I formation, takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Who will win? It will be the Ravens. They win the rep, and they get a nice gain of about 6-ish yards. Gets up to about the 7 yard line from their 1. So 2nd and 4 coming up for the Ravens. Martin is just happy to be out there going through the motions, not attacking at all. Yeah, Quan Martin has been a little disappointing. That's for sure. You know, I didn't hate that draft pick. I wish we traded up for Brian Branch, but it is what it is. All right, here we go. Under center, takes the snap is Josh Johnson, takes the snap up the middle is Gordon, and Gordon this time not a lot of room to run, gets a gain of about 1, and it's James Smith-Williams coming up and making the tackle. So now it's 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Can Washington get the stop here and keep field position? They're going to lose week 1, bet. Oh. All right, 3rd and 3. Josh Johnson in the shotgun, changing the play at the line. Gets Wallace to go in motion. Takes the snap, looking right. Pumping, now looking left, trying to set up a screen, nowhere to go, and now he throws it backside, and it's caught by Ricard. Oh my goodness gracious. How in the world is Percy Butler not able to cover Ricard? You're supposed to be a slot corner, and you can't cover Ricard. Ricard. Oh my goodness gracious. Ugh, what a play by the Ravens to get that first down. Mesh concept to get caught up in the wash. That's why Percy Butler lost it. All right, here we go in the shotgun. 1st and 10, takes a snap, handoff. No, Josh Johnson keeps it, running to the left side, and he's going to get outside, stiff-arming a man and diving forward for a gain of about 6-ish for the Ravens. Maybe 7, 2nd and manageable coming up for Baltimore. Mid-season form. Oh, God, Mayo is out there. Yeah, exactly. That big man can catch. Yeah, he can. There's a reason they've had that fullback for a long time. He's earned his paycheck over there in Baltimore. All right, 2nd and 4. Takes the snap, setting up the screen here, and wide open, and he's going to get the first down. Nice tackle there by Cody Barton to not let him get any more. Jamin Davis looked like he was in there as well, but not until after the first down. Looks like it's Keaton Mitchell who comes up and makes, or excuse me, not comes up and makes the play, who makes the catch and run. Keaton Mitchell, I believe he was after out of East Carolina. Yeah, East Carolina. Small little shifty dude, using him at running back. All right, 9.5 to go in the second. Josh Johnson in the shotgun at their own 26. Wallace in motion from right to left. Takes the snap. Play action. Looking to his left. Scanning the field. Pressure, but he's going to escape it. He's got room to run. And it will be a gain of about 7-ish yards here for Josh Johnson. Quan Martin not looking very good to come up and make the tackle, for being honest. 2nd and 3 now for the Ravens. Here we go. This Ravens offense looking pretty solid, especially considering they don't have their starters out there. 2nd and 3. 3 receivers to the left. Scans the field, takes the snap. Play action, looking, gonna throw it over the middle, has a man, and it's caught for the first down. Big play. It is Kohler, who had a drop earlier. This time comes up with a nice catch down the seam for the Ravens. They give him 28 on the catch. Secondary looks lost, yeah. Martin is soft as baby food. He's avoiding contact. Yeah, that didn't look great. All right, 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the right, takes the snap, drops back. Looking, going to the left side, has his man. It'll be caught for another first down. It is Demas. Dante Demas. Nice comeback route on Ricard Wildgoose, and he'll get enough for the first down. Gains about 11. 7:50 to go here in the second quarter. Under 8 to go here. Can Washington get the stop and hold him to a field goal? Or will the Ravens score their 2nd touchdown of the game? Bunched out wide as 3 receivers. Gordon, the running back, takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and he will barrel through for a lot. Gains about 7. Looked like it was going to be good bottled up, but Melvin Gordon just lowered his shoulder and ran through the entire defense. Just making sure he was not going to be stopped. There's Ridgeway who gets a hand in there. Davis is in there. Poe is in there. But Melvin Gordon gets a gain of 7 anyway. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Johnson, empty backfield set. 2nd and 3 at the 21. Takes a snap. Looking, scanning the field. Going to the end zone. And it is intercepted by Quan Martin. Quan Martin going the other way. Stays on his feet. Bouncing around. Now he's at wide open field. At their own 30. Blockers in front. And he's going to go out of bounds. And a huge play by the rookie who's getting a ton of heat. Deservingly so, and he did get beat on that route, but somehow he comes away with the football on an underthrown ball by Josh Johnson, and he goes the other way. Quan Martin somehow fighting for the football against the receiver. If Josh Johnson threw a better ball, he was definitely beat, but Quan Martin making him pay for the slight mistake. Wow. I honestly don't know how in the world he came up with that football. Somehow he stayed in bounds. Let's take a look here. Ball's bouncing around. His feet are in. 1, 2, and yup, never goes out of bounds. That is in. Interception by Quan Martin, the 2nd round pick out of Illinois. And Washington has the football. And in pretty good field position. He got up past midfield, I believe. What was the return yardage? 58-yard return for Quan Martin. Big play there by the defense. Can the offense get in? Ooh, Ricard Wildgoose hit him. It was a good play. His own man picked him. That's why he got beat. But he makes the play anyway. 2 receivers to each side. Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap, play action. Looking, plenty of time, stepping up, has time, throwing it to the right side. Now Brian Robinson wide open in the flat, and he will fall forward for a gain of about 8. What a play. Quan Martin. Wow. Driving home from Vegas with you on the speakers, I can basically visualize the game based on your play-by-play commentary. You're doing a great job, bro. Serious. Thanks, Johnny. All right, here we go. Empty backfield set. Now Brian Robinson motions into the backfield. We got 3 receivers to the left at the 37-yard line of the Ravens. Takes the snap, looking, scanning, throwing underneath in the flat to the right side. Caught by Brian Robinson, and Robinson will get the first down. Pushed out of bounds. Gain of about 3. Under 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Baltimore still up 7-3, but Washington now, after the interception, is in good field position with 1st and 10. All right, 5:35 to go now and counting. Sam Howell breaks the huddle, and he's going to be in the shotgun yet again. Running back into the backfield now with the motion. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Looking to throw quickly is Jahan Dotson with a screen pass. Jahan Dotson with a couple of blockers and will fall forward for a gain of about 6. Nice quick hitter. Love that kind of play call. We did not see that very often last year. It's just an easy, when you read the defense well enough, it's just quickly hit it. Get your blockers out there in front. Turn up field. Great job. Easy play call. Well executed by the offense. It basically acts like a run play, right? 6 yards. You would love a 6-yard run. That's basically what that is. 3 receivers to the right now, up to the 28-yard line of the Ravens. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Has to get rid of it on the screen. Does to Gibby. Gibby, can he avoid the tacklers? No, he cannot. He was trying to dance around there. He had immediate pressure. 3 guys around him, and Welsh ends up coming up and making the tackle. Now that'll bring up 3rd and 6. 4.5 to go in the second quarter. B-Rob PPR sleeper, lol. Yeah, I mean, how many catches does he have? 4 catches, 17 yards for the running back, and he's going to be our leading ball carrier. So yeah, if he gets catches like this, he's actually going to be a nice flex option for you in fantasy. Maybe, ooh, what's going on here? YouTube TV, there's too many options. Try again. Okay, we're good. We're good. Sorry, some weird stuff went on, but we're good. All right, so Hal in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to his right on the 30 now. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Has time. Little bit of happy feet, but now he's going to get it underneath. Can he get to the first down marker? And he cannot. It'll be only a gain of 3. Could not make the first guy miss, and good job there by the Ravens to come up and swarm tackle him, not letting him go anywhere. And it will be 4th and 3. And I'm assuming you're going to see Joey Sly again. You know, you want to see... I want to see Joey Sly continue to kick. He won the job. Let's see why he won the job. Oh, never mind. Scratch that. They're going for it. Sam Howell stays on the field. All right, they want to get a touchdown here before they get this offense out. Sam Howell in the shotgun. Cole Turner goes in motion right to left. 2 receivers to each side now. Takes the snap. Looking to his right. Scans the field. Has time. Steps up. Throwing it over the middle. Tipped. Caught anyway by Jahan Dotson over the middle. First down, Washington up to the 11-yard line of the Ravens. Somehow that got there even with a tipped pass at the line. Jahan Dotson makes the catch. Wide open in the middle of the field. Beautiful play call. Easy money. Who got a hand on it? It was Travis Jones. Somehow it gets there anyway. 1st and 10 Washington. 3 receivers bunched out wide to the left. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle here is Robinson. Robinson bouncing off, but he couldn't escape. And he'll get a gain of about 2. I thought he was about to skate to the right, but good tackle there by 59 to not let him go. I don't like this by Eric Bieniemy. I'm not a fan of this. Every single time so far we've gotten into the red zone, we've done a shotgun run every first down here. That's like a easy... tendency check. It's been every time in this preseason. Like, we get inside the 10, we immediately go to that handoff. Continue to put the pressure on him. Don't do stuff you didn't do to get down there. Do the stuff that you did do to get down here. Or if you're going to run, bring in the big dogs, right? But either way, we come to the 2-minute warning, and it will be 2nd and 8 from the Baltimore 9-yard line. Can Washington get their first touchdown of the game and take the lead against this Ravens team? Or will the Ravens hold them to a field goal? I want to see C-Rod. Yeah, none of that so far. That ball got tipped to the line. Yes, it did. The Cardinals are way worse than the Titans. Probably. I mean, the Cardinals are pretty bad right now, especially with no Kyler. And D-Hop went to the Titans, right? Yikes. Tim, that play calling is like Turner's. Yeah, overall, I'm okay with. I'm good with the play calling from EB overall. But nobody's perfect, and occasionally you make. But that's been a tendency so far I've seen is every time we get into that red zone area, he immediately goes to that shotgun run up the middle. It gets 1 yard, 2 yards. No, there's no push up the middle, and then you set up 2nd and 8 from like the 9. It's not very interesting. It's preseason. EB can't show his hand. That's fair. And, you always have that to lean back on, right? Just like last week. Obviously, I would like an offense that's more balanced than what we showed last week, especially with the starters, right? But I understand it's preseason. You want to give your young quarterback more looks. As many looks as he can get, the better going into this season. You want to get him as many mental reps and many looks, physical looks, as possible. And so I respect, throwing the ball, 10 throws to like 2 runs or something they had last week. Obviously, I want to be more balanced. I understand it's this. And maybe that is the case. Maybe this is not something that we're going to see in the regular season. I'm just calling it out now that I do not want to continue to see these shotgun runs at the 10-yard line every first down. Throwing it in there every once in a while is fine. 20% of the time or something, you want to throw in a run from the shotgun, fine. I would like to see if you want to run on first down, bring in the big guns. Let's really try to punch it in there, right? But mix it up a little bit more. Josh Harris just joined the booth with Troy Aikman and Joe Buck. I hate that these two ever do Commanders games. Why would I want a Cowboy lover and an ex-Cowboy calling the Commanders game? Why would I want that? Just go somewhere else. More B-Rod, please. He's getting it. He's hitting the creases with no hesitation. That's what he does. Hal would have thrown a touchdown if he kept it. Spineless gun runs. That's right there. The RSO, baby. Got to bring out that RSO. All right, we're back. 2nd and 8 from the Baltimore 9. 3 receivers to the left. Now Jahan Dotson goes in motion from left to right. 2 receivers each side. Hal, just gave a sign to Terry McLaurin. Does he go that way? Takes a snap, looking that way, going to the end zone, and it's tipped up in the air, almost intercepted. Oh, De'Ami Brown lost the ball after the tip. He may have had a second chance at that, but he turned his head thinking that it was behind him, I guess, and it was nearly intercepted. We almost got a tipped interception on back-to-back drives here. This one would have been for Washington, obviously. Good coverage by Houston. De'Ami Brown couldn't locate the football. If he would have located that earlier, he may have been able to catch that, but instead, the ball bounces out of bounds. 3rd and 8. Gibby in the backfield. 3 receivers bunched to the left. He gives that same sign. Takes the snap, looking, drops back, scanning, throwing it underneath on the angle route, and it's a touchdown! Washington! Antonio Gibson on the angle route, and we got pushing and shoving in the end zone. Flags are throwing, but it doesn't matter because it's after the touchdown. Well executed by the offense. Great play. I love that angle route, especially in the red zone. So hard to cover, especially if you give the running back the option. Little RB option here. Beautifully executed, and that is a touchdown to the Commanders. Does he get man-to-man defense, especially those angle routes to man-to-man defense? Yup, it is man-to-man, and the linebacker over-pursued to the outside, and Gibby went in. Great job by Hal to realize it, and he hit him quick, and it is a touchdown. The flags are after the fact. It does not matter about the flags. It will count as a touchdown no matter what. Waiting for the flag and the extra point, and then you know what time it be. You know. All right, here's the ref. Result in the play is a touchdown. Personal foul. Offense. Number 63. Defense. Number 39. All right, so the scuffle will offset, and Washington gets the touchdown anyway, and Washington will take the lead. Let's see what happens on the extra point. Let's get the extra point here. And then, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. All right, here is Joey Sly. And it is the snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good, and it's time to fire up the band! Hail to the Redskins! Hail victory! Braves on the warpath! Fight for old DC! Run or pass or score, we want a lot more. Beat 'em, swamp 'em, touchdown, let the points soar. Fight on, till you have won, sons of Washington. Row, row, row! Hail to the Redskins! Hail victory! Braves on the warpath! Fight for old DC! Woo! Da, 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 da. Oh, we'll reset that. And we got a game, ladies and gents. We got a game. Oh, shoot, you guys didn't hear it. No! My stupid thing. Then you just hear me sing. How embarrassing. I hate that frickin' whenever it gets reset, like I turn off my computer, come back on, I have to redo it. Okay, you guys will hear it this time, right? Alright. Failed. Stupid computer. I hate it. Why does it reset? Like, you know my frickin' headphones. Alright? Play the headphones. I'm gonna play it for a bit. Oh, yeah. You guys can enjoy it at least now. I heard it in my headphones.
Hail to the Redskins! Hail victory! Praise on the warpath! Fight for all DC! Run or pass and score, we want a lot more.
No American Idol for me, that's true.
Let the point soar. Fight on, till you have won, sons of Washington.
Because also, like, I don't really sing it, like, that good, because I think you guys can hear it anyway, so a lot of times I don't even say it. But it doesn't matter. All right, Ravens will now get the ball after the touchdown with under 2 minutes to go here. Joey Sly to kick it away. And it will be another touchback at the 20. Anyway, apologies for the flopperooski. Yeah, it's not like I changed my headphones out anytime. You know the audio, desktop audio. Frickin' jerk. Anyway, sometimes technical difficulties. Here we go. Your enthusiastic rendition is awesome. Loved it. Thanks, man. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, looking to scan, throwing over the middle of the field, has his man caught. Wow, what a throw by Josh Johnson down the middle of the field. Kohler with the catch. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a flag on the play. What's the flag? Illegal use of hands. Defense number 34. Penalty is declined. That is Christian Holmes who gets called on the flag. All right. So either way, it'll be a big completion. Charlie, no, this one's, no, it is Charlie Kohler. Yeah, he made the catch earlier. Another seam route. Beautiful throw by Josh Johnson. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap, drops back, looks to throw. Oh, going deep. Has a step, but it's incomplete. Oh, Ricard Wild Goose. You got to get your head around. You get your head around, you probably have an interception, but instead you have a penalty, and that'll be a huge penalty, putting the Ravens inside the 10. Wild goose, wild goose, wild goose. Let's take a look at here. Was it a good call or not? Wallace is just running a go route. Don't know what just hiccuped there, but okay. Wallace going deep. Yeah, I mean, you don't get your head around. You got to get your head around, and you're all over him like drapes. If you don't get your head around, they're going to call that every single time. Every single time. Here we go. 1st and goal from the 7. Takes the snap, looking, going to the end zone. And it will be a back shoulder touchdown by Wallace. Wild Goose saying incomplete. I'm not sure on what planet he thinks that was incomplete because Wallace had the football the whole way. Man, Ricard Wild Goose, he might need to get his head checked. I mean, how is the receiver gonna catch a touchdown and you go incomplete? Oh, wait, whoa! Let me stand corrected. The ball did pop out loose. Hold the phone. He never really has the football, does he? He does. Okay. He does. All right, at least he ripped it out. I thought he was crazy for a second, but the replay shows it did come out, but it wasn't until after the butt was on the ground he had completion. Here's Justin Tucker to take the lead, and just like that, the Ravens back on top. There's the kick, and it is good. 14-10. Now Ravens back on top just that quick. Like a warm knife through soft butter. Yeah, gee, man, you ain't lying. They called it a TD. Yeah, it was a TD. It's a good call. He clearly had it at one point. He had it in his possession, his butt on the ground. That's going to be a touchdown in the end zone. You don't need to make a football move in the end zone. You just got to have possession of it with your 2 feet in bounds. No music, but that was still good. Thanks, Jan. I realized it after the fact. If you see now, at least I'm enthusiastic about it, right? That's that's what that American Idol. I don't know if you ever see that, or was it actually not American Idol? Sorry, America's Got Talent. No, I think it was actually Britain's Got Talent. Britain's Got Talent. If you go watch where like these kids, like this kids choir or something, and the adult who's the conductor or whatever he is, they're like, how do you handle the kids and whatnot? And he's like, oh, well, some of them are fantastic, have great skill, and other ones are enthusiastic. That was basically his way of saying they sucked. So there you go. I'm enthusiastic. Notice the stop messing with Forbes. Forbes has been out of the game for a bit. I think he came out after that nice tackle. He hasn't been in the game for a while. That's why. But he played decent when he was out there. He did have the one where Zay Flowers got underneath him and little shifty sucker made a miss, but he had a nice tackle, and I think he only was out there for one drive. I think it was only the opening drive, to be honest with you. No, second drive. The second drive is when he made that tackle. Tim, if you're watching the whole game, I pray for you. Jake Fromm looking trash. Yeah. I'm concerned how our starters had to work so hard to move the ball against their twos, but their twos against our twos is getting absolutely shredded. I mean, yeah, it's a concern. I don't want to be negative. If you know my opinion on this team, I don't, it's not very high, but I'm rooting for him anyway. It doesn't matter. Here we go. And Dax Milne returning the kickoff now? Or did I misread that number? Or is just because does Casimir Allen just have really light skin? Maybe that's what it was. It was quick. But either way, he gets to about the 25-yard line. Whoever it was, I think it was probably Casimir Allen. Oh, come on. They're showing these pictures. What jerks. Oh, anyway, yes, there was obviously more people at training camp before, but there was still a lot of people at training camp last year. Either way, here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Empty backfield set. Sam Howell still on the field. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pressure immediately. And it's a sack. Cornelius Lucas, what are you doing? Oh my goodness gracious. It's only a 4-man rush, guys. You have 5 dudes to block 4, and no one blocks the end man on the line of scrimmage? Oh, come on, Hal. Or, I don't know if Hal is the one that calls the slide or if it's the center, but whoever called the slide was horrible. You slid away from the pressure. And Cornelius Lucas he only could block one guy. He had to block the one that's closest to the quarterback, closest to the inside. He made the right play, but it was just whoever called the slide, Ringo, instead of left, however you call the left. What do we used to call the left? Lucky or something? Whoever called slide to the right made a horrible decision, and then you basically left Cornelius Lucas on an island because Charles went with the center, as he's supposed to when you call that slide protection, and you have one guy covering 2. Tough. All right, 2nd and 17 after the sack now. 1:25 to go, and Ravens use their timeout. They want to have an opportunity to get the ball again. 3 receivers to the left. Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back. Steps up. Going to avoid the rush. Now rolling to his right. Has pressure behind him, but he's going to keep it anyway, and he's going to get a nice run of 8 yards. Trying to get those sack yards back. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, penalty flag in the secondary. Maybe you get a defensive holding. First down. Can you put the thing on where it shows the field position and what down it is? Sure. And I should do a better job of letting you know that as well. So it was 2nd down and 17 before that play happened. But we're going to say defensive holding, and it's going to be a fresh set of downs now. 1st and 10 from Washington's 27. So the only reason I don't like putting it here is because they always freaking sometimes play these ads and like it'll pop up with these videos and then I get copyright struck. So that's why I kind of like to prefer to put it on the box score. But it's also too frustrating too because like if I put it right here, it'll like move around sometimes. I don't know. Oh well, what are you gonna do? If you don't do it yourself, you can't complain. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the left. Sam Howell in the shotgun at their own 27. Minute 17 to go in the second quarter. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Has plenty of time now. Standing in the pocket, throwing underneath. It'll be caught by Terry McLaurin. And it'll be a first down. Gains about 14-ish on the play. They're going to give him 13-ish. All right. 1 minute to go and counting. They hurry up to the line. 2-minute offense on display. 3 receivers to the right. Oh, no. The offense is going to get called for a false start. What, did Nick Gates not snap it? It seemed like everybody went except for the center. Oh, man. 10-second runoff as well. Big mistake by the offensive line. Not sure what the miscommunication was between the quarterback and the center. Yeah, they call it on number 24, but it was a lot of them that moved. I think it was on the center. I could be wrong, though. Oh, Terry McLaurin coming off the field, limping a little bit, and he's upset. Uh-oh. He looks frustrated. Not sure what the problem is. He's walking on his own accord. I'm not sure if he just twisted an ankle, maybe? I'm not sure what exactly happened to McLaurin. Maybe he's just frustrated at the thing. I don't know. Either way, hopefully he's all right. All right, Howell in the shotgun. 1st and 15 at their own 35. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. They pick it up nicely. Howell has time. Plenty of time. Going over the middle. Has his man Jahan Dotson, who will get the first down up to the 49-yard line of the Ravens. There is a flag in the secondary, so that's good. That'll stop the clock for Washington. All right, looks like it's going to be against the Ravens. That should be a declined penalty. First down, move the chains. Good job there, Jahan Dotson, finding an opening in the secondary. Defense number 39, illegal contact, and the penalty will be declined. 45 seconds left, and they move into Ravens territory at the 49-yard line. Can they punch it in? Oh, what a beautiful route by Jahan Dotson. Fake to the outside, cut it up, and then just slowed it down. Hit the brakes, stopped on a dime, got plenty of separation. Great route. 1st and 10, 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Howell has time again, throwing it over the middle, and this one's going to be incomplete. Dotson was the intended target, but Ardarius Washington with a nice coverage. This time to get the PBU. Uh-oh, where's my Stefan? Terry McLaurin gets up limping, but I'm not sure what happened. I really don't. It didn't look like there was anything really there. All right, here we go. Howell in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. And pressure has to roll to his right, and does, and he off the mark. Jahan Dotson, the intended target. He was open on the quick out, but not a very good throw. Another freaking flag. Yep. Terry better not be hurt. Flag day. Maybe sprained ankle. Potentially. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Our starters needed the work. Football is football. Guys tear ligaments in training camp. Terry winced, grabbing his hand. He's probably fine. Knocks on wood. Yeah. I hope he's okay. That would be huge if he's lost. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. 5-man rush, but they pick it up nicely. Quick throw. They caught it by Jahan Dotson, and Jahan Dotson gets inside the 35, and Washington will use their second timeout here with 29 seconds to go in the second quarter. Sam Howell, nice play on 3rd down to keep this drive alive, and it'll bring up 1st and 10 at the Baltimore 32. Jahan Dotson doing really well right now, getting open when he's needed the most. Dotson now up to 3 catches, 38 yards on the day. I think ankle tweak. They had his shoe off, not checking his knee. Yeah, I did see the shoe off at one point. It's kind of hard to say what exactly it was. Either way, hopefully it's okay. Terry finally had a QB. Hopefully a minor injury. You ain't lying. Terry's going to the locker room. Yeah. Probably just being overly precautious. Gonna x-ray it, make sure nothing's crazy in there. All right, 30 seconds left in the second. Dax Milne enters the game. Sam Howell in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, takes the snap. Blitz coming, escapes the pressure. Now he's going to somehow get away from the right. Doesn't get sacked. And now he's going to go deep. Has his man Jahan Dotson for another first down. And Washington will use their final timeout here with 20 seconds to go. Sam Howell somehow not getting sacked. It looked like it was Brian Robinson, who did not get a great block on the blitzing linebacker. Hit him a little bit, gave him a little bit more time, but Howell had nobody open. Yep, Brian Robinson didn't get a great hit on Washington, but then Howell somehow escapes the pressure out to his right, and he finds Jahan Dotson downfield, who keeps moving to make sure he gets open for his receiver, for his quarterback rather. There we go. Well done by Jahan. Continue to find open grass. They're now up to about the 15, maybe 13-ish yard line. Let's see here. Go back to the game cast. I believe it's now, to the Baltimore 12, excuse me. Here we go. Get it in the end zone. Can we take the lead again here in the first half? 21 seconds left in the second quarter. No timeouts left, so you cannot take a sack. You still have time to throw it in the middle of the field if you have to, but not ideally. Here we go. Howell in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap, looking to his left. Has time, going to the end zone, and he overthrows Dyami Brown. Dyami Brown, not sure if he was looking for a flag or not, or if it's just more of just a frustration. All right, now 17 seconds left in the second quarter. You cannot throw it inbounds and get tackled anymore. We found that out the hard way with one Dak Prescott, right? Or Dak Prescott, I should say, found out the hard way, where he thought he could run it with 16 seconds left, and then they ended up not getting the downed in there. So here we go. 2nd and 17. 3 receivers to the left, 2nd and down. 17 seconds left. Howell takes a snap, going to the end zone, and it's caught! Dyami Brown! Beating them one-on-one coverage, and it's a touchdown! Washington Commanders to take the lead back with 16-14, 12 seconds to go in the second quarter. Dyami Brown with the 11-yard catch. Beautiful strike by Sam Howell. Good protection up front, giving him enough time to find his receiver inbounds. Good play call as well. All the routes looked like it got into the end zone. Nobody was even threatened to get tackled before the end zone. Heads up play there by Bieniemy. Here's the extra point. It's Joey Slye. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is good. And let's make sure it's going to play this time. And it's time to fire up the band!
Hail to the Redskin! Hail victory! Braves on the warpath! Fight for old DC! Run or pass or score, we want a lot more. Beat 'em, swamp 'em, touchdown, let the points soar. Fight on, till you have won, sons of Washington. Rah, rah, rah! Hail to the Redskins! Hail victory! Braves on the warpath! Fight for old DC!
Another touchdown in the books. And there's the kickoff from Slye, and it will be a touchback. So the 25-yard line with 12 seconds left will be the Ravens. Let's see what they do with it, if anything. But Washington not going away to this big, big win streak. Let's move that, get this back on. Whew! We got 200 of you in the live chat. Appreciate all of you. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We'll be here all season long. All right, here we go. My name is Jahan Dotson. You killed my father. Prepare to die. All right, Ravens will kneel the football, and that will take us into halftime. Washington 17, Baltimore 14. Let's take a look at this first half stats. You have Josh Johnson, who went 10 for 12, 145 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception for the Ravens. Sam Howell went 19 for 25, 188 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day. He did take 2 sacks, one of them his fault, the other one not his fault. Unless it was his fault if he's the one that called the slide protection to the right. Stay tuned for the film sessions on the offensive line to find out what happened there. Anyway, continuing on, Brian Robinson, 5 carries, 21 yards. Antonio Gibson, 4 carries, 14 yards. Justice Hill, the leading ball carrier for the Ravens, 2 carries, 25. Jahan Dotson, now the leading receiver for Washington, 5 catches, 76 yards. Terry McLaurin did go down with an injury, hopefully not serious, potentially an ankle roll or something, not sure, but hopefully he's all good. Yeah, see, Roadhouse Shout out for the super chat. $1.99 says, hope Terry is all right. I agree. Cross our fingers. We definitely don't want to lose the main man, Terry McLaurin. Leading receiver right now for Baltimore. You have 2 catches, 61 yards for Kohler. And Zay Flowers had 2 catches, 31 yards, and a touchdown. Moving on to the deep. Oh, yeah, by the way, Antonio Gibson had a nice touchdown on an angle route out of the backfield. Nice throw by Howe. And then De'Ami Brown just beat the corner there, one-on-one coverage. And he gets the touchdown in the end zone. De'Ami Brown for the 2 touchdowns for Washington. All right. Moving on to the defense. Percy Butler and Rashad Wildgoose, the 2 leading tacklers in the game, 4 apiece. You have Jartavius Martin, who got a big interception in the end zone. He kind of got picked by his own man, got a little bit behind, but recovered, got there, bobbled ball, caught it inbounds, and returned it 58 yards. Big play there from Quan Martin. And then you had Emmanuel Forbes, first-round pick, came up and made a nice tackle on a 3rd and 1 in the first quarter to halt a Ravens drive early on. Big play there. Leading tacklers for the Ravens, you have Christian Welch, 5 tackles, including 1 for a tackle for loss. Darius Washington has 4 tackles on the day, and I like that little dude, man. He's tough. He tackled Brian Robinson one-on-one, and he's like 5'7", 175 pounds, 5'8", 175 pounds. Hey, Brian Robinson's a big dude to be tackling it, and you're only 5'8", 175. Pretty impressive. Kicking is concerned, you have 2 for 2 for Justin Tucker and 2 for 2 on Joey Sly for the extra points. And then Joey Sly went 1 for 1 from 21 yards, basically another PAT. So you can say he was 3 for 3 on PATs, essentially. Michael Pilardi had a big punt in the first half that pinned the Ravens down inside the 1. Beautifully done. I think that was actually turned into the drive where we got that interception at the end. Big deal. What up, Kikosio? Good to see you. Hope you had a great summer. I hope you're ready for some football. Shout out Kikosio. If you haven't gone looked at his stuff, he's doing some good work over there. Really good edits, really good storytelling of different things in the sports world. He does a really good job. That's enough for the ones. Time for Jacoby to see anything from Jake from State Farm. Don't need to see. Yeah, I don't either. I agree. Hal have about 200 yards passing and 2 tutties in the first half. Not bad at all, right, T-Roy? Jake from State Farm, yep. We should trade Chase Young to Atlanta for Pitts straight up. For some reason, I doubt they'll do that. What up, Dubs? How you doing, bro? Taylor is going to end with the Bengals. Taylor's going to end with the Bengals. Taylor's going to end with the Bengals. Oh, Heineke? Heineke had a good day. 13 for 21, 162 yards. Not bad. Desmond Ridder, 7 for 9, 80 yards, but he did have an interception. Ridder has the starting job, though, right? Did he lock it up? Sup, Tim? How are you liking it so far? How am I liking the team? I mean, if we're being objective, right? If we're really looking at this objectively, there is some concerns, right? We did not dominate the Ravens' 2s. They may have had a few starters in there, but for the most part, that was their 2s, and that was, especially on offense, those were straight up our starters, right? Except for, I guess, Leno, and, I mean, who cares about that, right? But you had Terry, you had Jahan, you had De'Ami, you had Curtis, you had Cole Turner, your starting tight end, you had your starting offensive line minus your left tackle with Cornelius Lucas, and then you had your starting quarterback, as well as your starting running backs with Brian Robinson Gibson. I mean, yeah, overall, the stats weren't bad, though. You know what? Maybe I'm being a little harsh, right? Because technically, 19 for 25, 188 yards and 2 touchdowns in a half is really freaking good, right? Really good. And Sam Howell is not bad. Sam Howell was not the problem. It's really the offensive line. The offensive line, especially in the run game, has not been great. And then just there's been too many times that people have just almost like free run at Sam Howell. And Sam Howell has had to been like great to do it, right? So I go back and forth because obviously the stats are not bad. especially for only one half of football. But then you compare that to, hey, it's the twos. And where does that exactly rank amongst the whole thing? I don't know. It's game 2 preseason. You take everything with a grain of salt. Overall, I would say I'm fine with it. I don't hate what we've done. I don't love some of the stuff that we've done. You're up 17-14 against most of the Ravens backups, but the Ravens take this seriously, right? And you know what? I will say this. The Ravens sent a lot of blitzes. They sent a lot of blitzes. And there was actually a lot of times this offensive line picked up the blitzes pretty well. And Hal had time to throw the football. So I do like that. So it's kind of a weird thing, because you look at the stats, you would definitely say, I mean, we killed it, right? But for some reason, like, my first glance at this, I wasn't necessarily super impressed. And then defensively, we've definitely gotten sliced up some. If it wasn't for that Quan Martin interception, where he did get beat, if Josh Johnson throws a little bit better ball, this could have gotten ugly on the defensive side. And now, how many starters did we start? Not a lot on defense. None of our defensive line started. Our linebackers did start, and then some of our secondary started. Like, Forbes played 2 drives, and he had a nice play. And then you had, I don't think Cam Curl played today. So you didn't have Cam Curl, who's a big part of the secondary. So we didn't have, like, all our starters in, especially on the defensive side. On the offensive side, we had all our starters in except for Leno. Yeah, it's kind of an odd game to go away from. Or to come away with, like, am I feeling good? I'm not feeling bad. Let's put it that way. Right? I definitely am not feeling bad about this game. It's just, I'm trying to, like, temper my expectations, I guess, on how good this actually is, considering how little Ravens starters played. But Hal did a lot of really good things with his legs, right? Even though he had pressure all around him, he stepped up, escaped the pocket when he needed to, kept his eyes downfield, made some plays with his legs. I love to see that. Jahan Dotson did his thing, got open quite often with some nice routes. Terry McLaurin made a couple of nice catches. Cole Turner had a really big play. You know what? Here's something I didn't mention, and maybe this is what's, like, especially that second quarter, you had, or even in the first quarter, it's like this offense, there's times where you think, like, this thing is moving, this thing is humming, EB's got to figure it out, and then it's like you have one boneheaded play, a sack, a bad penalty, something to kind of, like, put us behind the sticks, and it makes it harder on our offense, obviously. And maybe that's what I'm getting the sense of, that it's kind of frustrating, because the same thing happened last week where you had that holding penalty, 2 holding penalties. One caused to a safety, and the other one was on a potential, you know, it was a great play call by Eric Bieniemy to get John Bates that wide open. Of course, he dropped it, but still, under normal circumstances, you would see that being caught, and then, but still, it would have been brought back by holding. So yeah, I don't know. It's, who's worse, Jamin Davis or Emmanuel Forbes? I mean, so far, I would say Jamin Davis, but it's early for Emmanuel Forbes. But I mean, the 2 games he's played, Emmanuel Forbes made some big tackles. I haven't seen anything egregious. I mean, he just had that. He's only had one target, 1 catch. And that was the Zay Flowers today. Like, he had no targets, nothing the other day. And when we went through the film, I didn't remember seeing anything egregious by him. It seemed like he did his job on every play, and that's all you can ask for, especially from a rookie. But Jamin, man, he's going into year 3. You got to figure it out, bro. I think Wild Goose last preseason, time for Castro Fields to step up. Yeah, Wild Goose definitely had the first, like, what was it, like the first play of the game? He took, like, a horrible angle in the run game. Horrible angle. Yeah, Ricard Wild Goose definitely not having his best day. You're feeling lukewarm. Kinda, Tom. Pretty much. It's game 2 of the preseason. I'm definitely not going to get super excited, but I'm not going to say we're, you know, oh my gosh, this team stinks and it's horrible. Get them off the field. This is going to be a terrible year. No, I think We've shown some really good things. We've shown some boneheaded things that we got to clean up. Overall, I like what EB is doing. You know, I was definitely I'm not going to say an EB critic. I'm going to say an EB, I had my reservations about EB, right? Everybody was ready to crown EB from coming here, and I wasn't ready to do that. I was like, I need to see it first. And I clearly said I saw a path there. I mean, you coached by Andy Reid, or tutelage, I guess, tutored by Andy Reid or whatever. Clearly you have a lot of pedigree that you're coming from, and you've been to 5 AFC championships as an offensive coordinator. You've been to 3 Super Bowls and you won 2 of them. So he's got pedigree. He's coming from a good tree. So there was definitely a path for EB, but at the same time, how much was it of Andy Reid? How much was it of Pat Mahomes? And I'm just like, I'm not ready to crown him yet. Overall, I would say I'm pleased with his offense. I think there's been a lot of plays where people have been open. It seems like he's made it easy on the young quarterback in Sam Howell. It doesn't seem like it's overly complicated for him. It's, Scott Turner had a very complicated offense, right? They talked about it was like a lot of math, a lot of numbers. It was tough to learn, especially for a young quarterback like Sam Howell. But that's why I love Taylor Heineke so much, because he was like a double major with like math and science or something, physics. I don't know. Can't remember. I remember he was a math major. Maybe it was computer science. I don't know. He had a good math brain. And so that's why he liked Heineke back there for his offense. It seems like EB has simplified it more. House picking it up as a young quarterback, and I like to see that. So yeah, it's but I like what EB's done so far. As I said, the only complaint that I've had on his play calling is it seems like every time we get like near the 10-yard line, he does a gun run for like 1 yard, 2 yards, when like a gun run up the middle when your interior offensive line is not very good. But outside of that, I don't have any major complaints. I love that last play where you cannot get tackled in the field of play. So guess what? I'm not calling a play where anybody is in the field of play. Everybody's going to the end zone, or you're going to be near the sideline. I'm not even going to risk it. I love that angle route there by Antonio Gibson. Love that. You get man-to-man, Antonio Gibson's going to destroy whatever linebacker it is. Love that. So yeah, EB has been solid. Been good. No complaints about EB. How many times did teams do great in the preseason and flop the regular season? True, Suzanne, true. Lukewarm, Tim. Tim, who you got winning the Super Bowl? The Washington Commanders. I don't know. I think I said, what did I say the other day? I think I said who did I say? I think I said Buffalo and I don't remember. But here we go. Second half, and there's the kickoff. And it will be caught but knelt by Kaz Allen. And that'll be another drive starting for Washington at their own 25. I'm assuming we're going to see Jacoby Brissett. Who did I say? I said Buffalo versus... Did I say the Niners? Or did I say the Eagles? I don't remember. I think I said that. Buffalo versus Eagles or something. I don't know. Who cares? All right, here we go. Jacoby Brissett enters the game. There's Jared Patterson, the third running back. That's interesting. Takes a snap, looking to his left, scans the field. Going to hit Jared Patterson, and Patterson drops the football. I'm just kidding. It was Chris Rodriguez drops the football. Did Patterson, was he? No, he's 32, not 23. There's my dyslexia coming in. Sorry, it's Chris Rodriguez is 23. Jared Patterson's 32. Nothing wrong with me. Okay. Chris Rodriguez drops the football. Not very good look there for the backup running back. Not that he has concerns of missing the team. Here we go. Jacoby takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here for Rodriguez. Rodriguez busting up the middle for a gain of about 5. Sets up a third and manageable. It's Brisket. Yep, Jacoby Brisket. What are you looking at? Number 30 clearly has Bates, and number 31 tracks Diami from the back, while 17 covers the front of the end zone. I don't know. I have to look at the film more, but it didn't seem like anybody was out of the end zone. Here we go. 3rd and 5. Jacoby Brisket. Can he finish this game to give the Ravens their first loss in like 7 years? Here we go. Jacoby. 3 receivers to the right, takes the snap. Blitz coming. They pick it up. Steps up, throwing it underneath, and it will be caught by Dax Milne, but not enough for the first down. And that will bring up 4th down and a long 1, maybe 2 for Washington. It looks like the punt team will come on to start this 3rd quarter. And the Ravens will get the ball back, currently down by 3. The 2008 Lions went 4-0 in the preseason. Here we go. Polarity to punt. 2nd punt of the game. Takes the snap. And there's the punt. And it will be... Oh, not caught. And it doesn't take a bounce favorable to anybody. It just kind of dies there. And it will be at the 15-yard line there for the Ravens. And that is where they will start this next drive. Who is their 3rd string quarterback here in Baltimore? We may find out. Who's their 3rd stringer? It is... Oh, Huntley is not going to play. So Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown. If you remember last year... Definitely not a perfect throw. Just because the ball doesn't mean it was perfect. He threw it in double coverage in front of the DB. Well, we'll go through more of that on the film review, okay? We'll go through more of that. All right. We're just going to have to wait. Well, it's an NFL throw. You guys are arguing way more than what I saw right now. I do not have the end zone and all 22 copies. You guys are getting it in the chat. All right, let's see here. We're going to do a new poll. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a new poll. Start a poll. Will the streak end? Excuse me. Is it timed for the streak to end? Up to the top. How many of you here right now? How many of you? 151 of you. Appreciate y'all being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Why does my... Oh, wait, never mind. That's early on. All right. I got $200 on it saying so. Right toe injury. Oh, yes. Ah, turf toe. Oh, the turf toe. The dreaded turf toe. Hate to see that. All right. Ravens get the ball at their own 15. Under center is Brown. Offset I formation, takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Big hole there for Gordon, and Gordon will fall forward for a gain of about 12. And if you remember last year, Anthony Brown sliced us up last year. I'm almost positive Anthony Brown, if we look, no available game information. I would have to look at the preseason game, but I'm pretty sure he did. But here we go. 1st and 10 at their own 27. Takes the snap. Play action. Brown looking, scanning the field, throwing it underneath. It'll be caught by Gordon, and nice tackle by David Mayo for no gain. David Mayo getting up strutting his stuff. David Mayo somehow still here, a staple on this defense apparently. And he is now setting up a 2nd and 10 for the Ravens. 12:20 to go. There's 24 consecutive preseason games won by the Ravens. Will it come to the end? Over 12 minutes to go in the third. 3 receivers to the right, empty backfield set. 2nd and 10, takes the snap, drops back, quick throw over to the right side, and it's actually really nice coverage, but great catch by number 47, Travis Vokalek, coming up and making the catch. Really good play, good throw, and it was good coverage. David Mayo was right on him, but perfect placement there by Anthony Brown. Ensures that nobody can touch the football, and it'll be caught for a gain of 5, 3rd and 5 now at their own 32. Can Washington get the stop? 11 and a half to go here in the third. 2 receivers to each side. Wallace motions, but it stays on the left. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Steps up in the pocket. Plenty of time. Pressure comes late. Spins off. Rolling to his left now. Pumping. Can he get to the first down marker? Yes, he will. And Anderson, or I believe it was, no, Abdullah, I think it is, could not get him, preventing him for the first down. Nice play there by Anthony Brown, using his legs to get the first down. Really good coverage on the back end. Nobody really open. Christian Holmes doing a good job there on Wallace. Yeah, nobody open. Good coverage there, but not able to prevent the first down anyway. 1st and 10. 11 minutes to go here in the third. Anthony Brown says Monday, Monday. That is what it is. Today is Monday. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolling to his right. Looking downfield. Had good coverage here, but he gets around the edge, and he will get a gain of about 4 or 5. Looks like Gardner could not get there to prevent him from getting around the edge. Don't put that in the atmosphere. What is going on? It's a ligament issue then, and that's probably going to bother him all year, but hopefully not. Knock on wood. 2nd and 6. Brown in the shotgun. Mitchell in the backfield with him. 3 receivers to the left. 4 down linemen for Washington. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Steps up. No, delayed handoff. Gets around the edge. Is Mitchell. This guy's shifting it quick down the right sideline. And he's going to get a nice big gain up past the 30 of Washington. Big play on the delayed handoff. And nobody kept contained on that little fast little jerk. 31 yards down the right sideline. Oh, Gardner. No, it's Milo Eifler. Milo Eifler not keeping contained there as the linebacker. You got to get up there and make that play. Eifler, you have the athleticism. Just like he's stuck in mud. Up to the 28-yard line of Washington. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Brown in the shotgun takes the snap. 4-man rush. Steps up, throws it over the middle, and caught. And David Mayo will make the tackle immediately for a gain of about 6. Prochet makes the catch. Don't y'all start with the Mayo crap, please. Jamie James runs a 4.4, but plays like he's a 4.7. Honestly, I think that's generous. I think he plays like he's a 4.9. 2nd and 3. 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Takes a quick snap, pitch play to the right side for Gordon. Gordon trying to get around the edge, and he tries to cut it back up, but not a lot of room, but he will get a gain of about 2. There is a flag, though, most likely in the area of holding on the offensive line. Probably coming back. If they tie, does that end the streak? True. Yes, it would. It would end the streak. Doesn't have lateral speed, just straightaway speed, pretty much. Did he say no flag on the play? That's weird. You're going to throw the flag, but no flag, huh? Okay. Thank goodness they didn't play Lamar. All right, here we go. Under center. Fullback goes into the motion I formation now. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and they will get the first down with Gordon. Man, Washington's defense cannot get a stop here. 8.5 to go here in the third quarter. 1st and 10. So here we go. I think the refs need a preseason too. Yeah. All right. So now it's 1st and 10 here for the Ravens, up to the Commanders' 17-yard line. Brown puts a man in motion, takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking to his left, steps up, pressure coming, but he gets rid of it, and wide open is the tight end, and he gets into the end zone. Vokolek gets into the end zone, touchdown, Baltimore Ravens, and they take the lead back here 20-17 here in the third quarter. 7:50 to go. Plenty of time, and we've already seen plenty of scoring. I thought there was going to be more defense in this game. Man, was I wrong. They have scored, both teams, at a high clip. This defense is weak sauce. Ugh. It's just that zone coverage. Great play design to beat the zone. Tucker, the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And they're up 21-17 now with 7:49 to go. Can Washington respond and put some pressure on this Ravens streak? Who's 46? Number 46 is Milo Eifler. Third-year player out of Illinois. He was an undrafted free agent. Alrighty. Linebacker will kill us this year. Yeah, I mean, our linebacker, they didn't address the linebacker room at all. It's really disgusting. I just don't understand it. How do you have 2 linebackers, one is your head coach, one is your defensive coordinator, and you just ignore the position? I just don't understand it. I never will. I don't understand. Is Barton sitting out this game? He played earlier. Y'all wasn't saying that last year when Davis was looking good. The thing about Davis is that he's not a middle linebacker at all. He is only an outside linebacker. And we don't use him. In a lot of ways, we don't use him how we should. He is pretty good at coverage. I like his coverage. He's got the quickness and speed and ability in coverage. But the problem is that he is stuck in mud, right? So he doesn't make quick decisions. If he has to read things in front of him, he's very slow at it. If you say, "Hey, man up on this guy," he's pretty decent, right? Because he only has to focus on one thing. This is my man. I'm going to use all my athleticism to cover this dude. Unfortunately, he does not have the mind to play defense at a high level in this game. That's just the truth of the matter. He is an athletic freak, but he's not a guy that understands the game at a high level. And that sucks. Jamin is not good at coverage. I've seen him have pretty decent coverage when he's man-to-man. Zone is a different story. As I said, when he has to think, if you make him think, he literally goes from a Madden level, let's say 79 or something. He's not that good. I'm not saying he's great, but maybe if you want to be kind to him, because he is decent at what he does. Let's say 85. If he's only man-to-man, one thing to focus on, you could say he's an 85, 86 Madden. But then he goes from that to a 59, a 62 or something Madden when you have to make him think, right? It's just big extremes here. And yeah, I just don't like it. Don't get me wrong, I hated the pick. Yeah. They overreached on Jamin and want it all to work out instead of saying we messed up and move on. Yeah, because on draft day, if you go back and look at my analysis, I'm sure I had my analysis. I said he was going to need time to develop, right? But what I said is that if there was anywhere he was going to succeed, it was going to be behind this defensive line. But unfortunately, I did not take into consideration his mental aspect is just so low. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle here for Rodriguez, and Rodriguez will fall forward for a gain. No, excuse me, it's Jonathan Williams, it looks like. Jonathan Williams will fall forward for a gain of about 6. What happened to Holcomb? We did not re-sign him this year. He's now in Pittsburgh. Not a decent for a first-round pick? No, not good. Did you see Lamar and Mahomes' winning percentages? They're good, aren't they? Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Jacoby, 2nd and 3, takes the snap. Looking to throw. Scanning the field, has time. Now trying to buy a little bit more. Running to his right. Keeping his eyes downfield. Pumping. Now he's going to run. And he will get a first down. Gains about 4 or 5. And that'll bring him up to the 36-ish yard line of Washington. All right, here we go. Jacoby Brissett at their own 36 in the shotgun, empty backfield set, 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap, 4-man rush, looking, scanning, now throwing it to the left side. Wide open is Dyami Brown. Nice move, and he's still going, spinning off tacklers up to the 47-yard line goes Dyami Brown. First down, Washington. Up to about the 47-yard line of the Ravens. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Can they keep the pressure on? They being Washington. 6 minutes to go. Come on, Washington. Brisket in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Now Bates goes in motion from right to left. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Brissett has time. Throws it underneath. It'll be caught by, looks like, Byron Pringle makes the catch underneath, and it'll be a tackle gain of about 5. 2nd and 10 now, up to the 42. Dyami Brown should be the number 3. He's a different receiver than Curtis. Curtis is your slot guy, so it's just a different guy. Best wide receiver depth in the NFL. We have a good receiving core. That's true. Very good. Great. 2 receivers each side, takes a snap. No, excuse me, 3 receivers to the left, takes a snap, handoff up the middle to Jonathan Williams. Nice jump cuts. And he's going to get another first down for the Washington Commanders. Inside the 30 now. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Excuse me, inside the 35. 1st and 10. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Washington up to the Ravens' 35-yard line. Here we go. Under center. 2 receivers to each side. Bates in motion. Stays on the right, though. Single back formation. Williams, play action. Brisket looking. Steps up, has time. Throws it to the right side and incomplete. And Dyami Brown gets hit in the back of the head because of a poor throw by Jacoby. Not very good at all. He had a step on his man. If he threw it to the outside like he should have, he would have been able to get a nice completion for a first down, but instead it brings up 2nd and 10. Have you seen Lamar's postseason winning percentage? Yeah, true. No flag on Dyami getting hit in the back of the head. I hear you, but he's trying to make a play on the football. That's tough. Really, it's just a bad throw by Jacoby. Throw a better ball. 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap. Jacoby looking, throwing it, floating it out there to Rodriguez, who gets hit. Defenseless receiver, but Rodriguez is a way bigger dude, so that's never going to get called in that situation. But 4-yard gain, 3rd and 6 now, up to the 31-yard line of the Ravens. What's wrong with Brisket? He's pushing the ball instead of throwing it. Yeah, this is not great. 3 receivers to the left. John Bates to the right. Jacoby trying to get him on the hard count. Doesn't work. Now takes a snap. Little blitz coming. They don't pick it up. He has to escape. And then, Jacoby Brissett has Dax Milne wide open underneath. Would have easily been able to turn around upfield and get a first down. But Jacoby struggling here. And that is not what you want to see if you want to try to upset the best preseason team in the NFL. Brissett's way off, says Suzanne. I agree. They're all essentially slot guys, like Dotson and Terry run routes out of the slot. I just mean when we go to the 3 receiver sets, I'd rather have Dyami most of the time. Here's Sly on a 49-yard attempt from the right hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it's now a 1-point football game here in Washington. Nice job by Joey Sly. Beautiful. Check out Twitter posts. It's important. Uh-oh. It's important. Important, he says. Receiver McLaurin was not happy after limping off the field late in the first. Yeah. Diagnosed with toe injury. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I gotta read that later. I'll read that later. Joey Swole Sly. That's right. Big Papa Pump Sly. That's an interesting name. Tress is great. Yes, he is. I'm glad we didn't get the first down. A 49-yard field goal is good practice. Honestly, that's not even that bad of a take. You know, you want to have Sly continue to build his confidence, continue to be confident, right? Continue to get better and better, more and more accurate, more and more consistent. Love to see it. All right, I'm gonna get some water real quick. I'll be right back. I need to see Brissett look better than Heidegge. That was bad. Yo, how do I join the Discord? It should be in the description of this video, but if it's not, for whatever reason, it should be. It's in the description of any of my videos in the past. So yeah, definitely join the Discord. Jacoby looking like a dried KFC brisket. Let's look at the general. Have we seen any videos from Jairus? Anything? Nope. I asked them to send me some stuff since they're there, but he didn't do it. They didn't do it. All right, here's the kick from Sly. Oh, booming kick. And I'm assuming that was a touchback. I accidentally hit the wrong button, but there you go. All right. No, of course it's going to be a return to the right side, and it's going to be a decent return up to about the 27, 28-yard line. Ooh, he gets big hit. It's Keaton Mitchell, rookie out of East Carolina. A little shaken up on the play. Hopefully he's okay. All right, 3:41 to go. Anthony Brown comes onto the field again. They just scored a touchdown on their previous drive. Let's see if Washington's defense can't step up. Mind if I send the Discord link on here? Absolutely not. Go ahead, send the Discord link in the chat. Thank you there, Yuki. Diami being evaluated for concussion. Oh, gosh. After that shot to the back of the head, that stinks. Here we go. Brown in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here. Bouncing it to the left side. And nice tackle. But not until after a gain for about 4 or 5. Right on the carry. Owen Wright. He gets a gain of 6, they call it. So it's going to be 2nd and 4. Sam Howell, I agree. He said, I thought it was okay. And it didn't look good. But he said, yeah, I feel how Howell feels. I feel like they missed some things. I feel this could be better. But here we go. Under center, Brown. Offset I formation to the right. Takes the snap. They're going to hand it off up the middle. Good pressure, but they don't get there. Man, that looked like it should be a tackle for loss, but instead it turns into a gain of about 2.5. So still not bad on the defensive end, but it looked like I thought I was going to see a tackle for a loss of 2. Instead, it's now going to be 3rd and short here for the Ravens. Can they get off the field? Shout out Red and Sydney Berg for becoming subscribers. Appreciate you both. 157 of you in the chat. Appreciate you all being here. Here we go. Takes the snap, handoff to the left side, and he slips the first tackle, but swarming is the Washington defense, and that should be a tackle for loss. Mack in on the tackle, and that'll bring up 4th down. And Washington will get the ball back now, currently down by just 1. Record report breaking. Dolphins are interested in Jonathan Taylor. Oh boy, yikes. That would be dangerous with the Shanahan-style offense that Mike McDaniels brings. Man, we would see arguably the 2 best running backs in football. You know, I guess maybe it depends on where you put Derrick Henry. Here's the punt, and it'll be a good bounce for Washington. Out of bounds. Not a very good punt around the 30. So that is where Washington will start their next drive. But yeah, seeing Christian McCaffrey and Jonathan Taylor in that zone run scheme that the Shanahan style brings, yikes. Finally a stop on 3rd. Yeah, that was great defense there, swarming on that run game. Come on, Washington. Get a touchdown here, and you really put the pressure on the Ravens to end this streak. Who is the big Mac on defense? I didn't see. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Mac. Let's take a look here. Oh, they didn't give Mac. They didn't give Mac credit for that tackle, it looks like. Looked like he was in on it, but let's look here at the Washington Commanders roster. Not familiar with Mac. If we look here at D tackles, Isaiah Mack, 3rd year in the league out of Chattanooga. Isaiah Mack. Has he played elsewhere? He played for Tennessee. And he played for the Ravens. So now he's currently playing for the Commanders. It looks like he's in a Jets uniform. Am I crazy? Or is that Chattanooga's uniform? Is Chattanooga green? Maybe they're green. No. Interesting. I guess he must have been on the Jets at some point this offseason, I guess. That's who we added him from. Cool. Dude, Sam is awesome. Not only does he have great talent, but the dude is down to earth. Like a great person as well. I like it. Oh, that should have been a penalty. Looking at that again. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was egregious. Oh. Real time, I thought he was diving for the football, but he didn't try to go after the football at all. He just dove right at the back of his head. Oh my gosh, that was disgusting. I was willing to give him the benefit of the doubt for, it's a bad throw, you're diving at the ball. No, that was just a dirty, nasty hit at the back of Diami's head. Thank goodness he's on the sideline okay. That was disgusting. All right, I formation here for Washington. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle here for Rodriguez. Nice jump cut in the hole. Oh, he fumbles! Ball's on the ground! Ravens pick it up! And they're going the wrong direction. And he's inside Washington's red zone up near the 15. And Chris Rodriguez lays the money on the ground for somebody to snatch it up. Yikes. The rookie with a nice jump cut in the hole. Man, he has 2 hands on it and everything, but then it slips off, poked away by the second defender. Yikes. And it's Carson that scoops it up and runs the other way. 59. Ham with the forced fumble. And Washington gives up the goods. Here we go. Great field position here for the Ravens. Brown in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Scanning. Steps up. He's going to run it himself. And he escapes the pocket. And nice tackle by Harris. Not letting him get any farther than a 2-yard gain or so. Maybe 3. But great tackle there. I thought Anthony Brown was going to get loose. But nicely done by Dejon Harris, rather. First it's Andrews, now it's this dude. Yeah, that was ugly. C-Rod ain't making the team. That's a bit of an overreaction. 2nd and 7. Here we go. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here. Nice push. But he gets tackled after a gain of about 4 or 5 is right. So now it's 3rd down and manageable. Can Washington hold him to a field goal after the turnover? By the way, did you see Cosme Gritty during the skirmish after Gibbsy? No, I didn't. That's funny. Man, get that my boy JP in the game. Yep. 3rd and 3. Got to get a stop here if you're Washington. Brown in the under center. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here. And nice swarm tackle by Washington's defense, letting nothing up, gain of nothing, and it's Milo Eifler in on the tackle, and that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter, and the Ravens will be in prime position to take a field goal here if they want to take a 4-point lead. Washington in the mix. Can they get the streak to end? Tough. We need a stop, says Sharif. We just did. We got the stop. Now that should be a field goal attempt by the Ravens. Fine. Practice squad for Seed Rodriguez. Despite Sam's best efforts, we do not want to win this. You know, it's tough. This defense has not played well today. Defense really has not played well. You know, if it wasn't for the Quan Martin... I mean, we've made some decent plays at times, right? The Forbes tackle was really nice on that 3rd and 1. We just made a nice swarm tackle there. Hasn't been all bad, but it also hasn't been good overall. So I wonder how long it'll take to get the film. I may try to sleep a lot tomorrow afternoon. Wake up in the middle of the night. Hopefully the game film will be there. Try to put out those videos tomorrow night if I can, but we'll see. Glad you're back. Thanks, T-Roy. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you. T-Roy only. Shout out T-Roy. You know, the other 160 of you don't matter. It's all about T-Roy. Let Chris Rodriguez learn from the mistake before we cut him, guys. Yeah, Johnny, it was a bit of an overreaction. It's all good. And, you know, obviously it's not good. I shouldn't say it's all good. You don't want to put the ball on the ground. That's bad. But it's only 1 so far. We'll see if 1 does not mean a trend, okay? 1 does not mean a trend. What up, Abdella? How you doing, bro? Long time no see, man. How you doing? Very happy with Hal tonight. Yeah, Hal looks solid. Escaped the pocket at times. He did take that bad sack. That was 1 on him. But anyway, I've been busy today. How was Chase Young? Chase Young did not play. The starting defensive line did not play. It's a shame. It's a shame that Allen hasn't had at least 1 punt return attempt this game. Yeah, Casimir Allen. You'd like to see him get another chance, but we haven't been able to stop. The defense kind of looks sickly. It has not looked great. Ooh, the Ravens are going to go for it here. Ooh, the Ravens are going to go for it. Can we get a stop? Come on, let's get a stop. This will be big. Anthony Brown puts a shift on. Both tight ends move from right to left. Under center, single back. Oh, they get him to jump. David Botta. David Botta with the huge mistake They get him to jump, and that'll be a free first down for the Ravens. David Bada jumping with 13 seconds on the play clock, too. Oh, never mind. Is Isaiah Mack? Did I misread the number? Oh, excuse me. Or did I misread the number? Or was that on Bada? Am I crazy? Here we go. Takes a snap. Handoff. No, it's nice tackle. It's Andre Jones, the 7th round pick, coming up and making a nice tackle there on 1st and goal. And that's going to be a tackle for loss for Washington. Who was that? Who was that flag on? It was Isaiah Mack. Okay, it was Mack. Oh, Bada's out of the year. Oh, well, that's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to get a penalty if you're out for the year. So it was. Oh, you know what? Takes a snap, looking to throw. Anthony Brown has time, has to escape to his right, looking, scanning, and he's just gonna throw it away. And that'll bring up 3rd and goal. Can Washington get off the field now? You know what? David Bada didn't even wear number 64 last year. I'm just remembering. Wise wore number 64, I'm pretty sure. Wise. So now it's Mack. So Mack gets called for it. First time I think I've heard his name. Was fired up to see him doing good in practice. Yep. Bada bing. Bada bing. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Brown in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. They're at the 8, takes the snap, looking to his left, steps up, going to the end zone. And what a throw. There was 3 Commanders defenders in the area, but he finds the perfect location. And it's a touchdown for the Ravens. Vokolek with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens will go for 2 here to make it a 9-point game in the 4th quarter. Wow. What happened to Daniel Wise? He was decent. I don't know why he's not here. I really don't. Vokolek with a nice play. Yikes. Yikes. 2-point conversion. You know, this is risky. Because Washington could tie and then ruin the streak that way. All right, here we go. Very confusing play here. They haven't started the play clock. Now they did. Actually, they still haven't. I don't know what's going on. Now they start the play clock. So now it's 15 seconds on the play clock. A lot of shifting, a lot of weird stuff. Anthony Brown in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right now. Ooh, they're going to get called for the false start. Do they still go for the 2-point conversion now from the 7-yard line, or will they kick the field goal? Looks like it's Falele, big dude out of Minnesota. Falele is no joke. He's like 6 foot 1,000 and like 470,000 pounds or something. I mean, good night. Daniel Falele. Where's he at? Baltimore. Where's he at? Daniel Falele. 6'8", 380 pounds. All right, they will go for the extra point now for Tucker on the right side. Takes the snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good. A no-doubter right down the middle. So now it's a 28-20 game. 14:08 to go in the 4th quarter. Washington, can they answer? Tim, I remember when you wanted Likely in the draft. He's good. Yes, Isaiah Likely. I liked him. I did like him. Tight end over there in Buffalo now. 6'9", 390, I think. Yeah, it depends on where you go. But yeah, he's a big boy. That might be a slight exaggeration. Justin, you don't know what you're talking about, all right? How do you get that name right, but butcher... I don't know. When I get into the whole thing of breaking down a play, it just comes out Leno. I don't know why it's not Leno. when I'm not thinking about it. But it just comes out in the know. Hilarious. I hope the starters stay healthy this year or we're screwed. Yeah, but then you have guys, you have Louis T saying, you know, we're the deepest we've been in forever. Whatever, Louis. Whatever. I think you drank a little too much of the Kool-Aid. Shout out Louis T. But whatever. You know, Tim's crazy. Tim don't know nothing. Looks like we're done, guys. Hey, plenty of football left. Plenty of football. Don't give up on us now, all right? We ain't dead yet. All right? My channel members, give me some we ain't dead yets. We ain't dead yets in the chat. We ain't dead yet. Have you ever been invited on Louis T's channel? Nope. He's been on my channel a couple times. I like Louis. Louis is a nice guy. Louis is really cool. Shout out Louis. We can disagree. It's all in fun and sports. Shout out Louis T. But no, I've had him on my channel a couple times, but I have not been on Louis. Art says, we dead. Hey, Tim, we don't look that bad? Oh, it's not that bad. You're right. It's not that bad. Up to the top. Defense is dead first half of the season. All right, here's the kickoff, and it will be a touchback. So Casimir Allen still not getting any looks. No looks for Allen. He did have one return for 23 yards. That's about all we've seen from him tonight. All right, can Jacoby get something going here? Hey, Tim, what kind of car do you drive? I drive a 2005 Toyota Prius and a 2010 Nissan Versa. Used cars all day with great gas mileage. I like the hatchback. I think they're eyesores. They don't look cool, but they're very practical, and that's how I like to pick my cars. Here we go. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun, two receivers each side, takes the snap. Hand off to Chris Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a nice cut. And they're going to show faith in the young man. Give it the ball again, and he gets a nice gain of 6 or 7. If Jake plays, it's going to be bad. True. We don't look bad. I'm still not used to us scoring first-string TDs. I'm loving it. True. Think all the starters on D that didn't play. Yeah, there was a lot of defensive starters that didn't play. That's true. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Brissett in the shotgun. Play action. Looking. Throwing it to the right side. Caught by, it looks like it is number 83. Kyrene McGowan comes up and makes the catch. 1st and 10, Washington. Nice quick throw there by Jacoby. I'm rocking that 2000 Toyota Sequoia, 12.8 miles to the gallon. Oh, hurts my soul. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Jacoby takes the snap. Blitz coming. Quick throw over to the left side, and it'll be caught by Milne. Milne tries to slip the tackle, does get a couple extra yards because of it, and passes midfield up to about the 49. Tim, do you think we rest the starters next game, and does it create a slow start to the season? No, it's very standard that everybody, all the starters miss the last preseason game, and that shouldn't be the reason why because everybody's going to be missing it. 3 receivers to the right. Bates in motion, but stays on the right side. Brissett out of the shotgun, takes a snap, delayed handoff here. Nice big hole there for Rodriguez. And Rodriguez will get the first down and a couple extra, a gain of about 6 or 7. There we go, young man. Hold on to that football. Hold on to that football. Here we go. 12, 10 to go. Jacoby, I formation. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Here's Rodriguez. Rodriguez, bam! barreling through, and he'll get a gain of 5. But man, he took that corner for a ride for a bit. That linebacker came up and cleaned up, but Rodriguez came in and hit hard. Turned them legs, that's right. Got Ricky at right guard. Ricky Stromberg. Love me some Ricky Stromberg. Here we go, 11.5 in the fourth. Who is the dude at right tackle right now? Right tackle right now should be Trent Scott. Takes a snap, quick throw over to the flat immediately to Jonathan Williams, and he gets hit. Bang! By Hayes. No gain on the play. Don't like that throw at all by Jacoby. He just floated it up there and set his guy up for failure. Now I'll bring up 3rd and 5 here for Washington. 23, running. That's right. Who is the guy at right tackle right now? I couldn't quite see the number. We should have played our starters the whole game just to ruin their streak, right? Here we go. 2 receivers each side. Brissett in the shotgun. Up to the 36-yard line for the Ravens. Takes the snap. Drops back. Has time. Throws it over the middle of the field, and it's intercepted. Oh, my goodness. He had John Bates wide open, and Jacoby Brissett throwing it into no man's land, only where the safety could catch it. And Jacoby Brissett is in shambles after being told he's not the starter. I guess in his heart, he thought he had a chance to become the starter. Now he doesn't, and he looks terrible. There goes my 200. Number 80, you said it was number 62 on the right tackle? Number 62. Tackle is Alex Akingbaloo. I don't hear anybody saying Brisket is better than Heineke anymore. Yeah, there was no competition. I mean, he looked good last week, but this week he's looking terrible. I don't know. I wonder if Ron declaring Howell the starter kind of got to him. Sad. I formation here for the Ravens. Takes the snap. Here goes the 4-minute offense trying to burn off some clock. Runs up the middle for a gain of about 2, maybe 3. Oh, my goodness. I'm not sure what I mean, it looks like it was a simple route by Bates. Yeah. Man, that's just a bad throw. I'm not sure. It almost looked like he expected John Bates to sit. But, I mean, it looked like it was a simple, out route, 10 yards and out. Takes the snap out of the shotgun, handoff up the middle, and nice defense by Washington. Cleans it up. Team defense. Loss of 1 on the play. 3rd down and about 9 coming up. Maybe 8. Oh, unbelievable. Yep. It's Brissett versus Fromm at this point. Howell is the clear-cut starter. Oh, yeah. And Fromm is not the backup. Trust. There's more separation between Jacoby and Fromm than there is Sam Howell and Jacoby. All right, 3rd and 8. Can we get off the field here if you're Washington? 9 minutes to go in the 4th. Brown in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap. Sam steps up. Avoids the rush. Now rolling to his right. Keeping his eyes downfield. Pumping. Now throws it down. And it is incomplete. Looking for his favorite target tonight, Vokolek. Yeah, Vokolek. And that'll bring up 4th and 8, and Washington will get another crack at this to try to tie the game up, currently down by 8 with 9:10 to go in the 4th quarter. Brissett, mad he's not starting. He's trying to sabotage the team. Probably not. I'm not going to say you're definitely wrong, but I'm going to say you're definitely not right. All right, here's the punt from the Ravens. Does Allen get a chance to return? It will be caught outside the 20. Here comes Allen, shifty little dude. He gets up past the 40, tackled at the 42. Love the quickness. Yeah, he's definitely my punt returner, in my opinion. Did you bring your helmet and pads, the great Watumi? I'm better than Fromm. Confidence is key there, Watumi. Confidence is key. But honestly, I agree. Never seen you play once better than Fromm. decent return. Yep, not bad at all. I'll take it. And he looks shifty while doing it. He looks good. You know, like 20, not all 20-yard returns are the same. You feel? Yes, put me in. Allen got to get the job. Bring Heineke back to back up Howell. Save money at QB when he gets released from Atlanta. Yeah, how much was Jacoby getting paid again? He is one of like the highest paid backups, right? Not that I'm like all that upset about it, but so he is a cap hit of $8.5 million. Ugh, that's too high for him. That's too high. Yeah. I guess at that point you kind of just have to say, you know what, Howell is the one that's getting $8.5 million, and you just gotta say that in your mind, even though we know that's not true. Just say, you know, hey, we have our starting quarterback at just $8.5 million. The backup's only getting paid like $1 million. But remember, Heineke got paid more than that in Atlanta. I think they gave him 2 years, $20 million. I think he got 2 years, $20 million. No, 2 years, $14 million. But it could be worth up to 20. Okay, so incentives up to 20. I'll do it for 4. I think they paying him for the mentorship for Howell, not his play on the field. Yeah, and honestly, I did not mind Jacoby, and I still don't mind. This is an exaggeration again. Oh gosh, we have Fromm in the game. We're screwed. 3 receivers to the right, takes a snap, handoff up the middle here. Bouncing it outside is Gore. Gore with a nice stiff arm down the left sideline and out of bounds near about the 35, maybe 36-yard line. Well, they're going to give him the 38. That line judge was on dregs. Because he was not near the 38-yard line, but I'll take the spot. 8:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10. Great stiff arm by Gore. Yeah, there we go. They corrected it to the 36. That's more like it. 2 receivers to each side. Fromm in the shotgun. Will Fromm be the one? Takes a snap, handoff to the left side again is Gore. Gore cutting it all the way back to the middle and nowhere to go. And he's going to get maybe a loss of about a half yard. Why the heck would we put in Fromm is because we're done with Brissett. Frank Gore's kid. Is Derek Gore Frank Gore's kid? I don't think so. I don't think so. Should have kept DeMorat over Fromm. Yeah, DeMorat, I looked into this college film. I'll show you in a second. Here we go. Fromm in the shotgun, 2 receivers each side. Trying to get him to jump off sides. Doesn't work. Now takes a snap. 4-man rush. Steps up. Has time. Throwing it underneath. It was tipped at the line. And incomplete. Now brings up 3rd and 10. He got hit as he threw as well. Yeah, DeMorat's an interesting guy. He obviously had big numbers in college. And he has a strong arm. The problem with him is that he is definitely a big work in progress because he was in one of those offenses. You ever see those offenses, right? Where you line up and then everybody, he like claps his hand and then everybody looks at the sideline and the coach is the one that calls the play. Like the coach reads the defense. That was kind of the problem. 3 receivers to the right. Fromm in the shotgun. Trying to get him to jump. Doesn't work. Blitz might be coming here on 3rd and 10. Takes the snap. Drops back. They pick it up nicely. Fromm can't find anybody open, but he does make people miss. And then he finally finds McGowan open for a 1st down. There goes Jake Fromm. And that'll bring up 1st and 10 now. Washington moving the ball here with over 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Can they tie this game up? I say bring back Carson. Carson has so much talent, but he is like zero coachability. That's his problem. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, quick throw over to the right side, and McCowan makes another grab. Gains about 6. No, excuse me. It's Tinsley who makes the catch. Second down and about 4-ish coming up, maybe 3. They're going to give him 6 on the play. Six and a half to go in the fourth quarter. Heavy I formation here for Washington. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. It's Jaret Patterson. Jaret Patterson will fall forward for a gain of about 3. 3rd and 1 now. DeBoer, is it basically another Steven Montez or Cole Kelly? Yeah. Somehow was legit the next Tom Brady. I assume people with the same last name are related, like Randy and Santana. Yeah. 3rd and 1. Under 6 minutes to go in the fourth. Down by 8 is Washington, but they're driving inside Ravens territory. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Offset I formation to the right. 2 receivers to the left. Fromm puts a man in motion. Takes the snap. Fullback run up the middle. Bouncing it around, and he's got room to run as Gore. And Gore will spin around to the 16-yard line. First down. Nice run on 3rd and 1. Fresh set of downs inside the red zone. Goes Washington. 5:20 to go here in the fourth. Washington. Not dead yet. Jimmy Buffett and Warren Buffett brothers. Yeah. Oh, want to see that player during the season? Yep. 3 receivers to the right in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Fakes the screen. Now run up the middle. And good defense by the Ravens. Not fooled at all. And Simpson makes the tackle for no gain. What up, Hexus Gaming? I want to see that play during the season. Yep. If you want to use the emojis, if you join the channel membership, just $1 a month, you can get those emojis for the season. Support the channel that way as well. Just found out Sam Howell is related to Michael Vick. DNA test results 100% dog. That's messed up. 3 receivers to the right. Fromm in the shotgun. 2nd and 9. A long 9. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Fromm. Quick throw underneath. It'll be caught. And zigzagging around is Jaret Patterson. And Jaret Patterson stays on his feet. Touchdown, Washington. Jaret Patterson. There is flags on the play, though. What's the flag going to be? Jaret Patterson. He is a tough guy to bring down. 4:06 to go. What's the call going to be? It was in the secondary. Looks like Ron Rivera saying go for 1. Personal foul, face mask. Defense. Boom! Touchdown, Jaret Patterson! What a play! Jaret Patterson caught it underneath. One-on-one coverage. Did a little shake and bake afterwards. Then somehow spinning around, staying on his feet. Not going out of bounds. Let's double check it. Yup, stays in bounds there. Somehow takes a hit. Doesn't get pushed out of bounds. What a play. And he's taking a face mask at that time, too. Look at how thick those thighs are. Such a tough dude to bring down and staying on his feet and falling backwards into the end zone. Touchdown, Patterson. And we'll get the extra point, and you know what that means. No, we're going for 2. We're going to go to the tie. Go for the tie. Heavy formation. Here we go. Fromm puts a man in motion. Now offset to the right. Takes the snap. Here comes the... No, it's play action. And he hits the fullback. And the fullback gets hit. What a tackle. Holy tackle. Armhaw gets the catch. But great defense there by number 17. We still got a 2-minute game, 2-point game with 4 minutes and 8 seconds, 3 timeouts. Can Washington do it? But it doesn't matter because now it is time. It is time to fire up the band!
Hail to the Redskins, hail victory. Braves on the warpath, fight for all DC. Run or pass or score, we want a lot more. Beat 'em, swamp 'em, touchdown, let the points soar. Fight on, till you have won. Sons of Washington, rah, rah, rah. Hail to the Redskins, hail victory. Braves on the warpath, fight for all DC.
And there's the kick. And it will be, it's fumbled in the end zone, but then he kneels. All right. All right, defense. Defense needs a big stop here in the fourth quarter to end the streak. Can we get a Joey Sly walk-off field goal as time expires to win the game? I can feel it. I can sense it in my bones. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Believe. Believe. Do it. Do it. All right. Defense has got to get a stop here. Jake Fromm for the win. Jake Fromm for the dub. All right, here we go. Anthony Brown in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Loaded box for Washington. Takes a snap. Anthony Brown keeps it. Anthony Brown slips a tackle, and he's down the sideline. And can they get the stop? And he does go out of bounds before midfield, but he goes out of bounds. That's huge. Stopping the clock for Washington. But that's a nice play by Anthony Brown, somehow getting around all that trash in the middle. Good blocking up front and great vision by Brown. And he's finally just ran out of bounds. He didn't even get pushed out of bounds. Here we go, 1st and 10, 4:01 to go, now at about midfield. Got to get a stop. It's at their own 49. Come on, defense. 2 receivers to each side. Fullback motions in the backfield out of the shotgun, takes the snap. Play action, Brown looking, stepping up. Now he's going to try to roll to his left, hits it underneath, and he slips a tackle his right, and he gets pushed out of bounds by Milo Eifler after a gain of about 4. And number 50 could not bring him down before he gets a few extra yards. It looked like it was going to be a tackle for no gain, but instead, Wright makes the catch. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. Come on, defense. We need a stop. So it's out of bounds again, so the clock stops again with 3:53 to go. We haven't used any of our timeouts on defense. But you got to get the stop. It doesn't matter if they go out of bounds if you don't get the stop. Takes the snap, handoff to the right side, busting it up the middle, bouncing off tackle. Ooh, nice tackle. Thought he was going to get an escape, but no, it's only a gain of about 1.5 or so. And now that'll bring up 3rd and a short 5 for the Ravens. All right, 3rd and a short 5. Can they get the stop right here, right now? Right here, right now, right here, right now, right here, right now. In the shotgun, 2 receivers to each side at the 46-yard of Washington. Got to get 5 yards, takes the snap, looking to his left, now scans the field, steps up in the pocket, going deep, and incomplete, no flags, and that'll bring up 4th down for the Ravens, and Washington will have 3 timeouts and about 3 minutes to go, with the 2-minute warning to end the streak with a walk-off field goal. Joey Sly as time expires. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, people? I can. It's like it's just like a wave rolling over me. I just see it. It's already happening. Already happening. Come on, believe, chat, believe. 60% of you said the streak will end tonight. Can you be wrong? Can they be wrong? Jake Fromm for the dub. Please put Sam in for the memes. The players can't bet. Yeah, just put the Sam in, yeah. It's all in the hands of Jake Fromm. Isn't that exactly where you want to be, Suzanne? Isn't that exactly the perfect spot to be in? Jake Fromm with all the marbles. The streak on the line. Here we go. 4th and 5. Will they punt it? I don't even know. Were they punting it? I don't know. I'm assuming they will. There was an injured Raven, so that's why there's a little bit of a delay. Hopefully he's okay. All right. Here we go. Here comes the punt from the 46. There's the punt. Nice high kick, and it'll be fair caught at the 9. Good job, because the Ravens were already down there to down it if you didn't. Wallace was in good position. All right, here we go. 2:54 to go. At your own 9-yard line. Jake from State Farm coming in to make a name for himself. Can he make the squad with a huge drive? He's got 3 timeouts. He's got the 2-minute warning. All you got to do is get into field goal range. That's it. We just need enough for a field goal. Here we go. Jake Fromm in the shotgun. Gore, the running back in the backfield with him. 3 receivers to the left. The streak comes down to this. All right, refs have not signaled that they can go yet. Not sure what the refs' problems are. Everybody's just standing around the football. There we go. There's the whistle, and we're going. 3 receivers to the left. Jake Fromm at his own 9-yard line. Blitz might be coming here. Try to get him with the hard count. Doesn't work. Now takes a snap. Only a 4-man rush. Step late blitz. Now he's going deep. And almost caught down the right sideline. Number 80. Oh, I thought he had it for a second. Curtis Hodges, the intended target. Big 6'8" body. Could not haul it in. Good coverage. Oh, it's so close. He got both hands on it, diving and everything, but he could not haul it in. 2nd and 10 now from their own 9. Washington breaks the huddle with 13 seconds on the play clock. 3 receivers to the left. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Got to get ready. Here we go. Man in motion, takes the snap. Uh-oh, what's that? Oh, no. Was it a false start? Or what? Something happened. That was weird. Might be a false start. Yep, false start. All right, half a distance to the goal. Now they're at their 4.5-yard line. We ain't dead yet. I want to see some going deep. Maybe some... Did we score too fast? Did we score too fast? Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Fromm in his own end zone. At the 4.5-yard line. Fromm takes a snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw over to the right side. Has his man. It'll be caught for a gain of about... He gets his penalty yards back. Maybe a few extra. Should be 3rd and about 7-ish. 2.5 to go here in the 4th quarter. Gotta hurry up. Not in a huge hurry up, but you gotta keep momentum. Keep pace, right? All right, 2:25 to go here in the 4th. Bieniemy thinking about timeout, but no, you want to go. Yeah, he's saying, let's go, let's go, let's go. 12, 11, 10 on the play clock. What's going on? Why are you taking so long? Jake Fromm in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, blitz coming. They do a good job, though. Fromm throwing it over the middle, has his man, and it's caught for a first down at the 24 by Kazmir Allen. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning, and they get the first down on 3rd and 7, gain of about 12. Here we go. Come on. Jake Fromm. You know what's happening. Come on. I called it I called it before the defense even got the stop, before the defense even started to get the stop. Joey Sly with zeros on the clock, walk off, the streak ends. Oh, I just got chills. I know what's happening. You know it. You know it. Let's go. All right, we got the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Jake Fromm. Jake Fromm. Come on, I bet my dad $100. Ohio Strikes, we're bringing you the money. Just tell your dad now. Text your dad now 2 words. Just 2 words. Say Joey Sly. Just text him right now. Now. So he knows. He knows. And all he can do is sit there with his jaw dropped. That's all he could do. That's all he could do. Come on. Feel it. Just believe. You gotta believe. Or say Jake Fromm. No. No. Oh, no. Like I'm in the Matrix. That's right, T-Roy. We're in the Matrix. Tell him Sly me the money. Yeah, there you go. Sly me the money. But no, just say Joey Sly. I like that, though. Sly me the money. All right, come on. Let's get it. Let's get this 2-minute warning over with. Gotta fast forward. Make sure I'm up to snuff here. Here we go. All right, at their own 24-yard line. You only need to get about, 45 yards-ish to give Sly a chance. Or is that copyright? What's that? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Do the jingle thing. Do the jingle. I don't even know what we're talking about. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. In the shotgun, Jake Fromm. Changing the play at the line here. 15 seconds on the play clock. Plenty of time. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Quick throw over to the left side. Has his man open, and it's a quick catch by Tinsley for a gain about 8 or 9. Let's get to the ball quickly. I hope Eric Bieniemy already had a second play called. Let's get it going. Come on, 2nd and 2. 3 receivers to the right. Fromm calling out the middle linebacker. Takes a snap. Blitz coming again. Fromm stepping up. Pressure's coming. Got to get rid of the ball, and he does. Oh, he escapes barely on 3rd and 2, and the time will stop with 1:37. Simpson getting pressure. Somehow he gets rid of the football. Thought it was going to be a sack. You thought wrong. They say he fumbles out of bounds. Really? Does he fumble out of bounds? I don't know. What are they going to call that? Oh, they say he fumbled out of bounds 3rd and 11, so it is a sack. Takes the snap from looking, pumping, pressure's coming, has to escape, he does, but now he runs to the right, keeps his eyes downfield, throws it, and it's dropped by Hodges! Hodges, no! Jake Fromm was doing the impossible! No, Curtis Hodges, get off my team! It was Jake Fromm's moment! He was looking like Eli Manning in the Super Bowl, and somehow he's wide open. Why are you so lazy just jogging? Get your big 6'8" butt up! All right, Jake Fromm, I still believe. Ravens call timeout. Ugh. Curtis Hodges, 6'8" for nothing. Sheesh. My boy Jake Fromm doing everything he possibly could. Bobbing and weaving, bobbing, then weaving. And you're over here, dun, 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 dun. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, shoot, ball! Come on, man. Act like you're in a football game. Good night. Jake is in his element, can handle pressure. I know, right? But then Hodge is over here. Jerk. Come on. Ugh. Talk about wind out of your sails. Come on, Jake Fromm, put my wind back in my sails. 4th and 11. Go for it here. Here we go. In the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right at their own 23. 4th and 11. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Fromm gets rid of it. No, P.I. 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 First down, baby. P.I. First down. And they ain't dead yet. Here we go. Here we go. Corey Mayfield Jr. P.I. Oh, yeah. Oh, easy call. Easy call. Here we go. Minute and 4 seconds, 4th quarter. 1st and 10 up to the 37-yard line of Washington. Jake Fromm takes the snap. Blitz coming. Fromm throwing it over the middle of the field. Has his man caught up to midfield. Tinsley. No, is it Tinsley? Who was that? It's Tremaine. Tremaine makes the catch. Still 3 timeouts up to the 50-yard line. 3 receivers to the left. Fromm in the shotgun. Fromm, change of the play at the line, takes the snap. Blitz coming again. Fromm going deep and incomplete. Going for it all to Tinsley, but Tinsley could not handle it. 36 seconds left. Still 3 timeouts. Joey the Goat Sly. Give him a chance. Oh, you make that catch. Give him the catch. Oh. Jeez. Oh, game of inches. Game of inches. Just barely on his fingertips. Here we go. Fromm, 3 receivers to the left at midfield. 2nd and 10. Jake Fromm takes a snap. Blitz coming. Fromm looking, throwing it to the left side. Has a man open, and it'll be up to the 44-yard line. 44-yard line. That makes it a 61-yard field goal. Washington calls timeout with 31 seconds. That's actually not ridiculous. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous, but it's not that ridiculous. 61-yard attempt, that's doable. We need one more first down to give Joey Sly a chance. Joey Sly is a freaking linebacker. He's got legs the size of redwood trees. He can kick. His career long's 58. He can do it. He can do it. If we get one more first down, we in the mix. We in the mix. Come on. Come on. We need one more first down, Fromm. One more first down. Come on, Fromm. Come on, Fromm. 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. You get this first down, and you give Joey Sly that chance he needs. 3 receivers to the right. Fromm in the shotgun. Oh, Ravens are going to call timeout. Ravens will use their 2nd timeout. They wanted to see what Washington has. What is Eric Bieniemy going to cook up here to end the streak? What is he cooking up here in Washington? What is he going to cook? What does he got? What does he got? Come on. Please, I don't want to lose $100. Oh, just have faith. You already texted him, right? Joey Sly. Here we go. 31 seconds left. Jake Fromm. Will Jake Fromm be the one to end the streak? Joey Sly as time expires. Come on. 3rd and 4. That's right. We're in game 2 of the preseason, and we're already hype. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. 3rd and 4. Trying to get him to jump off sides. Doesn't work. Fromm takes the snap. Blitz coming. Fromm, quick throw over to the left side. Wide open! First down, Washington! 25 seconds left, and Washington calls their second timeout. And they're up to, what would that be? That is up to the 39-ish yard line. And that means that would be adding up 46. That would be a 47 plus 10, 58-yard field goal. That is his career long. That is his career long. Come on. Come on. You know who called it a long time ago. You know who. Right now, ball's on 39. That's a 57-yard field goal attempt. 57-yarder. 57-yard chance right now. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Fromm in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Blitz coming. Takes the snap. Fromm looks to his right. Throws it over the middle. It's caught. Oh my God, did he drop it? But then he picks it back up. It's Tinsley. What's the call? Oh, incomplete pass. Oh, what a throw by Fromm. What a throw. What a throw. Oh my gosh. How did he drop that? 15 seconds left. But hold on, we got to look at this again. Does he get 2 feet? Catch. Oh my goodness, does he get it? I don't know. What's the call? 1, 2. That's a catch! And it's poked out. That's a catch! I think that's a catch. But I don't think you could challenge anymore. It is what it is. They say no catch. It doesn't matter. Oh, we did bobble it there, but hold on. 1, 2. Whatever. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. Come on. That was almost the game. That's almost the game. Ardius Washington with a hell of a play. Good night. That was a great poked away by the defender. All right, 22 seconds left. Here we go. 1 timeout left for Washington. I mean, we just need like 7 yards to give him a nice, easy 50-yard field goal. Booth review? But you can't booth review it. It is what it is. They don't review. Oh, can you review it, actually? Can they review that? Booth review? I don't know. Here we go. 2nd and 10. I don't want to end this on a controversy either. Let's just win it. Here we go. 22 seconds left. 2nd and 10. 1 timeout. Here we go. 2 receivers each side. Fromm in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Low snap, but he gets it. Going to the right side, and it's incomplete. All right, 3rd and 10. We have 1 timeout. 1 timeout here. All we need is like 7 yards. Give me that angle route. Jarrett Patterson with an angle route. Let me get it. Come on, B-Enemy. What are you calling? What are you calling, B-Enemy? They're sending all-out blitz over and over and over again. 3rd and 10. What are you calling? What are you calling? 18 seconds. You're going to catch it, and the clock's going to run to 4 seconds. We're going to call timeout, and Joey Sly's going to end it. Here we go. Fromm in the shotgun. Blitz coming. Jake Fromm rolling to his right. Quick throw underneath. It'll be caught up in the up, and it's Kazmir Allen. Gain of about 8. And we have a chance at a 49-yarder. 4th down. Joey Sly. Joey Sly can end it. Joey Sly coming onto the field for a 49-yard field goal attempt. He made it from earlier. Oh, we're putting this. We gotta just go Big Timmy. Big Timmy here. It's all about Big Timmy here. That no score matters. Don't look at this. Here we go. 12 seconds. 49-yard attempt from the right hash. Joey Sly to end the 24-game streak. Wait a minute. There is no timeouts. They don't have a timeout. That's a 5-yard penalty. Hold on. What happened? Washington icing its own kickers? Washington icing his own kicker. Ron Rivera, you're a beast. You wanted to put max pressure on Joey Sly. I respect it. Respect to Ron Rivera. He said, no. It ain't that easy. You made it from 49 earlier. I'm putting extra pressure. Now you're iced. What do you got? Game's on the line. 49 yards from the right hash. They're lining it up. Tressway the holder. Cheeseman the snapper. Here we go. Sly gets set. Shrugs his shoulders. Nods his head. The snap. The hold. The kick is up. And the kick is good! It's good! It's good! Joey Sly puts the Commanders up by 1 with 9 seconds left here in the home crowd. 9 seconds from the streak coming to an end. 2 words. Joey Sly! Woo! Let's go! What do you know? What do you know? Joey Sly for the dubs. Let's go. Let's go. Left hand up, baby. Here's the kick. The kickoff. Joey Sly. Send it. And it will be a touchback. Here we go. 9 seconds left. Defense has got to end it. You know Justin Tucker can kick it from like 83 yards. Come on, Washington! Golly, when you just call it from like 20 minutes ago, you just know it. You feel it in your bones. 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here comes Anthony Brown. Okay, 3-man rush coming from Washington. Everybody back deep. 3 receivers to the right. Anthony Brown at his own 25 takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Brown steps up. Scanning the field. Going deep. And it's intercepted! Washington ends the streak! Woo! Who was it? Number 40, Gardner? Is that Gardner? I think that's Gardner, right? Gardner. No, who is it? Who's number 40? I don't even know. I don't know what's going on. What day is it? It's Kendall Smith. Undrafted free agent from Illinois. Kendall Smith gets the interception to ice the game. Woo! Let's go! Jake Fromm to kneel it, baby. Jake Fromm to kneel it. Jake Fromm wearing that number 11, look like Carson Wentz. The snap, the hold, and it's a kneel. Game over. Boom! And you know what time it is. You know. You all know it's time to fire up the band!
till you have won, sons of Washington. Rock, rock, rock! Hail to the Redskin! Hail victory! Braves on the warpath, fight for all DC! I told you, I felt it in my bones. I felt it deep in my soul. One more passing score, we want a lot more. Beat 'em, swamp 'em, touchdown, let the points soar. Fight on, till you have won, sons of Washington. Rah, 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 hail to the Redskins. Hail victory. Brave on the warpath, fight for all DC.
All right, I don't know what else you guys can expect out of entertainment on a game 2 of the NFL preseason, but come on! Come on! Yes! Yes! Come on! What a game! What a game! Oh, that was fun. That was good. That was amazing. Like, come on. As soon as we scored that touchdown and failed the 2-point conversion, I was like, it's Joey Sly. End it, baby. Joey Sly's going to end it. And you just see every step of the way. Oh, it's fun.
Hey, Tim, is the game over or is it the third quarter?
You think the game's not over with that celebration? We won!
I know I was screaming and yelling, and then I heard something about the third. That was what an awesome finish.
It was awesome, Momo. It was. Just won $260. You're welcome. I willed that into the ether. You're not a small guy. You're going to give yourself a heart attack. Oh, that was great, Tim. You should let it play all the way after the victory. Loved it. Oh, yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, if we win, we let it play all the way. That's right. You started that, actually, Roger. You got me to do that. And yes, that's what we do now. After a dub, we let the song play the whole 2 minutes. Wow. Replay the Martin pick, please. The pick by Martin was good. Yeah, that was Quan Martin interception. Is it already out there? 9 days ago. It's not out there already? Oh, here we go.
Second down and 3. Johnson backpedaling, just floats it. Pass is juggled and intercepted. Back the other.
I don't want to play it for too long, but oh, what an amazing game. Peace, my brother Tim. That was great. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Celebrate like that after the first time. Oh, dude. Second game of the preseason, and we've already lost our voice. Yeah, we apologized to Fromm. You were great. Yeah, that was. Oh, it's fun when things work out. Did you know that Baltimore have a 24 game win streak? I saw that one more time. Yeah, right. Do McLaurin and Brown have notable injuries from tonight's game? McLaurin's toe could be annoying. Turf toe really stinks. So he's definitely going to want to nurse that back to health for as best he can. But that stuff does linger, and it really sucks, turf toe. And then I don't think that Diami had a concussion. They just tested him for a concussion. He did take a big shot to the back of the head, but he was standing on the sideline by himself. I think he's okay. How do you like me now? Yeah. Kendall Smith with that interception. Yeah, that was awesome. He ain't Jake from State Farm anymore. Yeah, exactly. He's Jake who ended the streak. And what in the world was that by Ron Rivera to ice his own kicker? Who ices their own kicker? Who in the world ices their own kicker? Oh, that is too funny. That is too funny. Anyway, all right, my voice is shot. I got work in the morning. That was fun. I mean, if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. We're going to be here all year long. And remember, this is only game 2 of the preseason. That's what this is. Game 2 of the preseason. Come on. It's too much fun. It's too much fun when Josh Harris is 2-0 or is 2-0. Same as Magic Johnson. As NFL owners, they're 2-0. I don't care if it's preseason. They're 2-0. And we take those. We take those. So go shout out Louis T. I'm sure he's going live. Whoever else is going live. But good night. That was fun. All right. I'm going to get out of here. We're going to go through the film and stuff as soon as that comes out. I'm going to drop in videos is my goal. And we'll go from there. But I appreciate all of you. And I will see you next time. And until next time, see ya!